In a plush hotel suite, sprawled across a king-sized bed, Jiang Cheng stirred groggily, bolting upright. What the heck? Why am I waking up in a hotel? He appeared as though he'd just bartered rare relics with a mysterious trader. Only then did he spot an unfamiliar woman beside him. A sudden ping from his phone jolted him. Why have you been silent for ages? Think you're a big shot now? Not even scared of me being mad? Jiang Cheng glanced at the sender's name, puzzled. Zhou Jia? I distinctly recall her dumping me right after freshman year kicked off. What's going on? She blocked me, so why's she texting like this? He hurriedly checked his phone's calendar for the date and time, piecing it together. Have I been reborn on this day? Jiang Cheng's mind flashed to his past life, Zhou Jia, hand in hand with another guy. Ming Chang, your red envelope game's always so sluggish. Your EQ's rock bottom. You don't get me at all. You don't truly love me. I'm off to find someone who does. Her new sugar daddy had piped up too. Hey pal, if you know what's good for you, vanish. You're making this awkward for everyone. Back then, Jiang Cheng was crushed. He'd vowed to love her forever, but reality hit him like a ton of bricks. Knowing her, the next move would be some excuse to demand red envelope. Sure enough, another message arrived. Still not talking? Fine, last chance. I'm upset because yesterday was the summer solstice, one of the 24 solar terms, a holiday, and you didn't send me a red envelope. Jiang Cheng sighed, exasperated. Same old routine, same old vibe. I can't believe I was so love-blind before, with no limits. If I'm set on this, today's the day. With that, he typed back, Zhao Jia, let's call it quits. The reply was instant. Jiang Cheng, what's that supposed to mean? Breaking up with me? Don't you get what that means? I said, let's end it. Why? I'm giving you a chance to save face, but you're not taking it. Did you see my message? Take me seriously. Jiang Cheng responded, I'm dead serious. Our values don't match. No point saying more. Let's part ways amicably. Fine, you said it. We're done. Don't come crying back. Jiang Cheng scoffed. As if I'd beg her to return. Am I nuts? Regret? Please. Suddenly, a screen flashed before him. System check. Host decisiveness confirmed. Congratulations, host. You've unlocked the dream come true God-tier tycoon system. Jiang Cheng's face was a sea of question marks. What? God-tier tycoon system? My past life was a string of bad luck, but now I'm reborn with a cheat code? Am I really about to hit life's peak? A robotic voice echoed. Name, Jiang Cheng. Age, 18. Height, 1.82 meters. Looks, 85 points. Level, 1. System starting balance, decent. System earns 0.1 yuan per second. Experience needed to level up, 100,000. Jiang Cheng was floored. So straightforward? Not some mindless brute force system. Earning 0.1 yuan a second? Let's see. That's 8,640 yuan daily. 259,200 yuan monthly. Holy cow, is this for real? Congratulations, host. You've received a new gift bag. Open it? He didn't hesitate. Congratulations, host, for receiving 10 million yuan cash, a god-tier green shaft supercar, an elementary shopping spree card, 1 million yuan limit per card, and a goodwill scanner. Right after, a bank alert pinged. Your China Merchants Bank card ending in 5456 received 10 million yuan. Current balance, 10,032,311 yuan. Jiang Cheng was skeptical. Fake bank transfers. Fake luxury car keys. But what's this goodwill scanner? He glanced at the woman beside him. Should I test it on her? He activated the goodwill scanner on her. A data panel popped up. Name: Yu Xiao Xiao. Age: 25. Height: 1.65 meters. Looks: 93. Body: 94. Virginity: 1. Goodwill value: 60. Current state: normal intimacy. Jiang Cheng smirked. So that's the goodwill scanner. Pretty neat. The other stats make sense, but virginity value? He tapped it, and an explanation appeared. Virginity value: number of most intimate private encounters with the opposite sex. Jiang Cheng's face turned beet red. Wait, so virginity 1 means I'm Yu Xiao Xiao's first? He remembered. Sorry, the number you dialed is switched off. Beep, beep, beep. Yesterday, in this life, he'd tried calling Zojia, but she didn't pick up or reply on WeChat. Depressed, he hit a bar, met Yu Xiao Xiao drinking her sorrows away, and they ended up here. Even after giving me her first time, her goodwill's only 60. So Yu Xiao Xiao was just drunk and emotional, not head over heels for me. As Jiang Cheng sighed, Yu Xiao Xiao stirred, sighing too, with a bitter smile, shaking her head just like at the bar. A true hopeless romantic. Jiang Cheng slid closer. Sis, I can't recall last night at all. Yu Xiao Xiao asked. Then why you up in the middle of the night sighing? Jiang Cheng replied, just wishing I'd met you sooner. Feel it yourself if you don't believe me. Yu Xiao Xiao's face flushed to her ears. You're such a flirt. Can't handle it? The robotic voice chimed. Due to excessive charm speed, host has earned reward 1. Supercar shopping spree card. Yu Xiao Xiao has been instantly charmed. Reward 2. Flexible tongue skill, enhancing every cell of the host's tongue for greater flexibility and strength. Jiang Cheng was stunned. Seriously? That's a thing? With the flexible tongue skill, he worked his magic on Yu Xiao Xiao, nearly sending her into orbit. How are you this good at kissing? It's like nothing I've ever felt. Jiang Cheng grinned. Focus. Kiss properly, starting now. He leaned in, diving into a passionate move that left Yu Xiao Xiao trembling and moaning. A wild night ensued. The next morning, Jiang Cheng woke to find Yu Xiao Xiao gone. Beside him, a stack of cash. Is she treating me like a gigolo now? This pile's got to be 10 grand. Generous. Then he saw a note. Thanks for the service. Very satisfied last night. Your reward. Jiang Cheng dressed, chuckling. Paid for my first time? This Yu Xiao Xiao's intriguing. Shame I didn't get her number. Oh well, I'm more curious about this. A crit card spending money can trigger crits for more cash or experience, like loot drops in a game? A panel explained, crit card spending within the set limit may yield double, 10x, or even 20x returns, up to 50x on this basic card. Jiang Cheng knew. A 10 million yuan supercar with a 50x crit could net 500 million. But if I save this card for a pricier car, could I score even more? Reborn with a cheat, I'm not wasting this life. I'll be a legendary god-tier tycoon. There's time before those big companies take off. I need capital to grab their initial share ski to my grand dream. Wrong City doesn't cap house purchases, just loans. Without borrowing, I've got room to maneuver. My 5 million crit card could buy a house. Clicking his car keys, he spotted a girl by his car, striking a sultry pose. Hey, is this yours? Jiang Cheng nodded. Yeah, what's up? She purred. Can you give me a lift? My water pipe's busted, and I'm in a hurry. Can you fix it? He scanned her with the goodwill scanner. Name: Chenliki. Age: 23. Height: 1.68 m. Looks: 85. Body: 88. Privacy: 28. Goodwill: 90. Intimacy status. Jiang Cheng's eyebrow twitched. This is forward thinking. Her privacy score is only 28, which aligns with my expectations, but a goodwill rating of 90 is absurd, isn't it? We just met. He climbed into his car and remarked, "Sorry, but 28 people in a relationship is too much for me." With that, he sped off, leaving Chenliki stunned. How did he know I had 28 boyfriends? Damn, who is this guy? She turned away, full of regret. Did I just encounter a charming guy? Before she could finish her thought, an elderly man called out, "Young lady, I overheard you mention your water pipe is broken. Allow me to introduce myself. I've been an expert in repairing all sorts of water pipes for over 30 years. If that young man can't assist, I can." Chen Li clutched her chest and muttered a curse. Filthy creep. The old man looked puzzled. "Young lady, why are you insulting me? Young folks can fix pipes, why can't I? My skills are superior, professional service. No fix, no charge." Chen Li grimaced. Ugh, disgusting. Get out of here. The old man was about to respond when the crowd around them erupted in laughter. Confused, he asked, "What's so funny? Why are you all laughing?" Someone nearby leaned in and whispered, "Uncle, the water pipe she's talking about isn't the same as yours. She means that. Got it?" The old man finally caught on. Oh, youngsters play like that these days. Chenliki, frustrated, kicked a post and grumbled, "Damn it, what bad luck." 30 minutes later, at a real estate agency, 2 staff members hurried out to greet him. "Welcome." The male employee shot a dismissive glance at Jiang Cheng, thinking, "This kid's probably just flaunting his family's car. Waste of time. Let Xiaoxia deal with him." At that moment, Xiao Zia nervously exchanged glances with him. "Brother, I'm just a rookie. Are you leaving me here alone?" The colleague winked back. "You've trained with her for so long. What's there to fear? Just follow the procedure." Then Xiaoxia dashed over to greet Jiang Cheng warmly. "Welcome, sir. I'm Zhaohua, a real estate agent with Lianya. How may I assist you today?" Jiang Cheng replied, "Help me find a suitable property." Xiaoxia gestured invitingly. "Does sir have any specific buildings in mind? What's your price range?" The male colleague took a drag of his cigarette and smirked. "Xiaoya, don't think I'm being harsh. This job's tough these days. Not every person who walks in is a buyer. You need to learn to pick your clients." In a private room, Xiao provided detailed recommendations. "Here are 2 options. Both are compact houses, reasonably priced, and highly popular. What do you think, sir?" Jiang Cheng shook his head. "Too inexpensive. Skip those. Show me some around 1 million. Xiaoya nodded. "Got it. I'll find some right away." A few minutes later, she hurriedly asked, "Oh, I nearly forgot. Does sir have any preferences for the location?" Jiang Cheng answered, "Find properties on roads that are easy to rent out. No need for newly renovated ones." Xiaoxia nodded. "Understood, sir. Please give me a moment." Jiang Cheng glanced at her, thinking, though communication's a bit tricky, she's genuine. No sales tricks. I'd rather work with her. He activated the goodwill scanner. A display popped up. Age 19, height 1.63 meters, looks 90, body 92, privacy none, goodwill 50, status passerby. She hasn't even finished college and is working already. Tough life. After a few more minutes, Xiao said, "Sir, check out these units. They're in great locations near the business district, with stylish renovations from recent years. Prices range from 800,000 to 1 million. Jiang Cheng mused to himself. The system's beginner credit card only gives me 1 million. No way I can buy much with that. Seeing his silence, Xiao Xia asked nervously, "Sir, are these not to your liking? I can select other units for you." Jiang Cheng didn't respond but thought, it's not worth picking those 800,000 or 900,000 units, even with a small price gap. If it crits at 10 times the value, how much would I lose on 5 units? Seriously? He pointed to the million yuan units and asked, can the prices of these 1 million units be brought down a bit? If so, I'll take all 5. Zhao replied, absolutely, sir. You're certain about 5 units? Jiang Cheng nodded. If each can be negotiated to 1 million, I'll buy all 5 outright and pay in full. Xiao Xia's eyes widened in disbelief. Huh? Full payment? Jiang Cheng confirmed, full payment, plus after buying, I'll entrust you with renting them out. Xiao Xia was thrilled. Really? Commissions for buying and renting? Oh my gosh, sir, I'll definitely get you the best price. The male colleague outside overheard their conversation and regretted his earlier judgment, wanting to kick himself. What? That kid's actually buying 5 units in full? I completely misread him. An hour later, the manager respectfully presented the contract. Sir, I'm the manager of this branch, Xiao. We've finalized the price. These 5 units total 5 million, with a 1% commission. Here are the contract details. Please review them. Jiang Cheng didn't bother reading and grabbed the pen to sign. I'm signing now. I trust Xiao Xia. I'll contact her for future purchases. Xiao Xiao was overjoyed, thinking, this deal's a 2-point commission. After the shop's deductions, I'll earn 4,000 or 5,000. And he's buying again later? What kind of big shot is this? A mechanical voice chimed, beep. Successfully used a beginner crit card. Congratulations to the host for obtaining a double crit 35x multiplier. Crit amount, 35 million. Beep. Congratulations to the host for obtaining a double crit 50x multiplier. Crit amount, 50 million. Beep. Successfully used a beginner crit card. Congratulations to the host for obtaining a double crit 45x multiplier. Crit amount, 45 million. Beep. Successfully used a beginner crit card. Congratulations to the host for obtaining a double crit, nearly a 50x multiplier. Crit amount, 50 million. Beep. Successfully used a beginner crit card. Congratulations to the host for obtaining a double crit 50x multiplier. Crit amount, 50 million. Damn, I thought I'd only crit at 10x. I was thinking too small. Good thing I stuck with the 1 million units, or I'd have missed out big time. Beep. Congratulations to the host for leveling up. Every second the host exists in the world, you earn 0.8 RMBB. Name, Jiang Cheng, age 18, height 1.82 meters, looks 85 points, level 6. System reserve funds, 4,890 RMBB. Can accumulate percentages at any time. System earns 0.8 RMBB per second. Leveling experience, 5 million out of 10 million. Maybe Xiao is my lucky charm. Spending 5 million here got me crits worth 200 or 300 million. I can make 70,000 daily. This existence with shortcuts feels unlike my former life. If that's how it is, I need wealth to pursue my desires. With this in mind, he promptly called out, Xia, come here for a sec. Xiao responded, puzzled. What's up, boss? The manager leaned closer and murmured, Xiao Xia, Mr. Jiang helped you close the deal on 5 units. Ask Mr. Jiang to dinner tonight to build a strong connection with him. At this, Xiao Xia's cheeks flushed, and her mind began to wander. Xiao Xia, it won't just be a one-time thing, there'll be plenty more. Stick with me, and I promise you'll live comfortably and eat well. She bit her lip, wavering for a moment, then said, Mr. Jiang, could we hold off until we're better acquainted today? Jiang Cheng gave her shoulder a pat, cutting her off. What's this about today and getting closer? What are you on about? Share your bank account details. I'll send you some money. Xiao Jia looked confused. Huh? Send money? What for? Why would you transfer money to me? Jiang Cheng grinned. You're my lucky charm today. I've got to show my gratitude, and I hope we'll cross paths again. Xiao Xia nodded to herself, thinking, what is Mr. Jiang Cheng? I don't get a word of this. Minutes later, she stared at the 350,000 deposited in her account, utterly shocked. Jiang Cheng felt no regret, reasoning to himself, her deal let me cash out 200 million, dropping 350,000 to create good vibes is no big deal. Xiao Xia was as thrilled as a blossom in spring. Mr. Jiang, add me on WeChat. I'll treat you to dinner. I owe you thanks too. Jiang Cheng noticed the 85 favorability points hovering above her head and thought, 350,000 can jump the favorability from 50 to 85 in a flash. This ability really works. Seeing that number shift is so satisfying. They exchanged WeChat contacts. Xiao Jia stole a glance at Jiang Cheng, thinking, only now do I see how good-looking Mr. Jiang is. Her imagination sparked again. Is she coming over? If he tried something tonight, it's a bit soon, but not out of the question. But after adding WeChat, Jiang Cheng left. Xiao Xia, you worked hard today. I'm heading out. We'll catch up again. Mr. Jiang. Xiao Xia hurried after him, thinking, he's already gone. Will we meet again? Why does my heart feel so hollow? 20 minutes later, Jiang Cheng was home. Mom, I'm back. His mother, slicing melon, replied, right on time. Here's your favorite chilled watermelon. Jiang Cheng took it with both hands. Thanks, Mom. His father, glued to his phone, asked, where have you been fooling around now? Didn't you mention a graduation trip? Picked a spot yet? Jiang Cheng answered, I'm thinking Modu. I want to apply to Modu University, so I'd like to feel out the place first. His dad pushed up his glasses. Your choice. Tell your mum to send you the travel funds. Go explore on your own. His mum stifled a laugh. Hubby, you just handle the money. Spoiling our boy rotten. Don't turn him into a mama's boy, or finding a good daughter-in-law will be tough. Jiang Cheng pouted. Mom, no need to say that, he thought. The me now isn't the clueless Jiang Cheng from my past life. This time, I won't let Mom miss out on a great daughter-in-law. The next day, Jiang Cheng reached the airport. He'd booked his ticket early, but since it was a last-minute purchase yesterday, he only got an economy seat. With his height, it was painfully cramped. Just then, he accidentally bumped into a girl and quickly said, "Oh, my bad." Before he could finish, Jiang Cheng froze. Xiao Ying heard her name and looked up, surprised. "Oh, you're Jiang Cheng." He nodded, gesturing to the seats. "I'm sitting here." Xiao Ying smiled. "What a coincidence, I'm here too." Jiang Cheng let her take the window seat. "Thanks." As he was about to sit, someone shoved past him. The guy said, "Hey gorgeous, my seat's here too. It's honestly my privilege to sit next to you." Jiang Cheng spoke up. "Xiao Ying, you take the window seat." The guy jumped in. "Bro, isn't that seat for the lady? You can't just swap seats on a plane." Jiang Cheng snorted. "I'm with her. What's it to you? Do we need your permission to choose our seats?" The guy shamelessly sat beside them. "Hey beautiful, what's taking you to Modu?" Zhao Ying replied vaguely. "Work, sort of." She turned to Jiang Cheng. "And you?" He said, "Just lounging at home, nothing going on, so I thought I'd wander." Zhao Ying laughed. "Cool, so you're just traveling." Ignoring them, the guy cut in again, introducing himself. "I repeated a year, but I just graduated and I'm headed to Modu for a trip. Name's Qian Shen. Nice to meet you, beautiful. Gotta warn you, Modu's got some sketchy spots. I've been a few times, and one hotel's super shady, but mine's awesome. My dad hooked it up, and they're picking me up at the airport. Where you two staying? I could have them drop you off, or else airport taxis are crazy expensive." Xiao Ying ignored him, not responding. Jiang Cheng waved him off. "No need. My place has airport pickup, and she's with me, so don't worry about it." Qian Shen looked doubtful. "For real? What hotel did you book?" Jiang Cheng casually said, "Amanyangun." Qian Shen froze. "What? The ultra-luxe Amanyangun Hotel? The one with ancient Shijiang relics, a 33 billion investment? I've stayed there in AVIP rooms over 9,000 yuan a night, and there's no airport pickup." Jiang Cheng shrugged. "Dunno about that. I booked a villa." Qian Shen was skeptical. "No way." Xiao Ying chimed in. "It's a villa for 80,000 a night. Jiang Cheng, I didn't peg you for a rich second-gen too." Jiang Cheng laughed. "Oh, come on, as if you aren't one yourself." He recalled, Xiao Ying wasn't just our school beauty, she was a well-known rich second-gen in town, always driven in a Rolls-Royce. Stunning as she was, most guys felt too inferior to chase her. But Xiao Ying was never stuck up, just quietly focused on her studies. I was so hung up on Zhoujia back then that I barely noticed her. I heard her family hit hard times in 11th grade, and she's been walking to school since. Xiao Ying smiled faintly. I'm hardly a rich second-gen now. Jiang Cheng thought, oops, I said the wrong thing. Gotta switch topics quick. They started chatting about fun school memories. Xiao Ying said, yeah, our school was pretty lively. Jiang Cheng sighed in relief, easing the awkwardness. Time to check Xiao Ying's goodwill value. He activated his goodwill scanner. A panel appeared. Name: Xiao Ying, age 18, height 1.72 meters, beauty score 96, figure 96, privacy none, goodwill value 75, status friend. Goodwill at 75? Normal classmates are usually 65. Does Xiao Ying actually like me? Soon, they disembarked. A striking woman in office attire and black stockings waited with a car. Hello, I'm Jiang Cheng. Hello, Mr. Jiang. I'm Yu Yunyan, your personal butler for the villa you booked. Jiang Cheng silently praised, Amanyangun lives up to its rep so professional. He turned to Xiao Ying. Where are you staying? She replied, a friend's place in the East District. It's not on the way to Amanyangun. Don't worry about me. I'll grab a taxi. Jiang Cheng helped load her suitcase into the car. Xiao Ying, no need to be so formal with an old classmate. Mr. Wong, please drop my friend off in the East District first. Qian Shen, lurking behind a wall, thought, is this real? That gorgeous girl's being whisked off by that showy guy? No way! I've got to save her. Maybe she'll thank me with some romance tonight. 25 minutes later, Xiao Ying got out. Jiang Cheng smiled. It was great running into you. Let's connect on WeChat. When I'm free, I'll treat you to dinner. Xiao Ying nodded. Deal. You better not forget. She smiled. Thanks so much for today. Jiang Cheng brushed it off. No biggie. See you next time. They added each other on WeChat. Qian Shen, watching from a taxi, sulked. He let her go. There goes my chance for a romantic night. Half an hour later, at the villa complex, Jiang Cheng looked pleased. Not bad at all. Choosing Amanyangan was a great call. Totally worth it. Yu Yunyan said, Mr. Jiang, your bath is ready. Jiang Cheng nodded. All right, time for a soak. Yu Yunyan stepped forward, wrapping her arms around his neck to help remove his shirt. Jiang Cheng froze. They have this kind of service? But after his shirt was off, Yu Yunyan turned away. Undressing assistance is part of the service, but you should handle your underwear yourself. Jiang Cheng nodded awkwardly, then slipped into the bathtub. He noticed Yu Yunyan didn't leave. Instead, she sat nearby, putting on gloves. Confused, he said, Huh? Wait. Yu Yunyan explained, a back scrub is included, but it's separate from the bath itself. She began scrubbing his back. Jiang Cheng relaxed, thinking, this feels incredible. Yu Yunyan's pretty cute up close. If there were some special service, that'd be amazing. His mind wandered. Yu Yunyan suddenly spoke, snapping him back. Mr. Jiang, your body's quite warm. Is the water temperature off? Jiang Cheng's face turned red as a beet. Crap, what am I even thinking? 5 minutes before the charity gala was set to conclude, Yu Yuxiao approached and said, Mr. Jiang, this evening our Amanyangan is hosting a wine soiree. As a premier VIP of our hotel, you're invited. If you're intrigued, you're welcome to join. Jiang Cheng inquired, what's the theme of this wine event? Yu Yuxiao responded, it's arranged by the hotel's elite platinum patrons, featuring an auction of rare gold and silver treasures. Jiang Cheng followed up, if I attend, is there a dress code? Yu Yuxiao answered, it's a private gathering, a relaxed auction, no dress requirements. Jiang Cheng nodded. Understood. Afterward, Yu Yuxiao assisted Jiang Cheng with his attire and escorted him to the event venue. She summoned a waiter and said, this is our esteemed gold card guest from the villa, Mr. Jiang Cheng. The waiter, with deference, greeted, good evening, Mr. Jiang, please step inside. Yu Yuxiao turned to Jiang Cheng and said, Mr. Jiang, enjoy yourself. With that, she departed. Jiang Cheng wandered the venue, noting the opulent attire of the guests, clearly from affluent circles. The auction was underway. 5 million once, 5 million twice, 5 million thrice. Sold. Congratulations to this lady. Jiang Cheng mused silently. The auction's in full swing. Quite the lively scene. Just then, the auctioneer unveiled a gold watch. Next up, the Richard MLM 56, contributed by renowned watch collector Madame Anne. Though a newer brand, it's risen to rival PC Philippe after decades of growth. This model is one of only 10 worldwide. Starting bid, 15 million, with increments of at least 500,000. Let's begin. Jiang Cheng's eyes sparkled as he thought, it's just 15 million now. In 3 to 5 years, its value on the secondary market could top 25 million. I'd be foolish not to grab this 10 million profit chance. With that, he raised his paddle. Gentleman number 35 bids 15.5 million. Any other bids? Another voice chimed in. Gentleman number 8 bids 16 million. Gentleman number 35, 16.5 million. Gentleman number 8, 17 million. Gentleman number 35, 18 million. Whispers rippled through the crowd. Who's this number 35 bidding so fiercely? Are they mad? 18 million for that? I could buy 2 PC Philips and have more fun. The auctioneer called. 18 million once, 18 million twice, 18 million thrice. Sold. Congratulations to gentleman number 35. As the bidding closed, a few young men approached. Brother, let's connect. I'm Wang Zhen. Hi, I'm Shinfen. These were the top Fu Eri of Modu. Jiang Cheng smiled. Hello, I'm Jiang Cheng, thinking. So, the top Fu Eri of Modu is here too. Why's that? Shinfen said. Number 8 was bidding for me earlier. Seems you really love that watch, Brother Jiang. Got any insights on the brand? Jiang Cheng replied. Not really research or love. I've never bought one before. Just liked it this time. Shinfen laughed. Impressive. An 18 million purchase on your first go. Logically, I should have crossed paths with someone like you, but you seem new. Jiang Cheng said. I arrived in Modu yesterday for university. Shinfen remarked. Only 18? That's even more remarkable. At 18, I didn't have your boldness. He slung an arm around Jiang's shoulder, adding, Brother Jiang, let's hang out sometime. Jiang nodded. Sure. Shinfen and Wang Zhen waved. Catch you later. A mechanical voice announced. Congratulations, the host's level has upgraded. Every minute in this world earns you 1 yuan. Name? Jiang Keng. Age? 18. Height? 185 centimeters. Beauty score? 85. Level 7. System reserve? 367,280 yuan. Available anytime. Upgrade experience? 3,156 million. 50 million. Jiang Cheng thought. Post-upgrade, my income's 259 million. Like a 30 million annual salary. Decent for most, but for my goals, it's barely a drop in the bucket. As he headed to his room, he spotted a familiar figure. Yu Xiao, a stunning girl standing nearby. That night, Jiang Cheng grinned. A beauty, and some strong tea, truly a perfect evening. Xiao Yu tugged his collar playfully. You rascal! I thought you were just an 18-year-old broke student, so I looked out for you. Didn't peg you as a rich heir. Jiang Cheng wrapped an arm around her slim waist. I'm still a student. How do you want me to look out for you now? The auction's nearly done. Shall we book a room here? Xiao Yu blushed, grabbing his arm and licking her lips. All right, I've had plenty of wine. You'd better step up from last time. As they moved to leave, someone rushed over. Yusakao, hold it. What are you doing? It was Zhang Yu, Yu Xiao's ex-fiancée. Yu Xiao grimaced. Zhang Yu, why are you here again? My business is none of yours. Zhang Yu snapped. Don't forget, we're getting married soon. Yu Xiao scoffed. Have you no shame? You're with my best friend, yet you talk marriage. Something wrong with you? Zhang Yu sneered. That's irrelevant. The engagement's done. You'll marry me obediently. Yu Xiao shook off his hand. Stop being vile. You don't even like me. You're just using me as a shield to parade your mistress as a, should I say, your boyfriend? A robotic voice interrupted. Host, you face 2 choices. 1. Leave alone for a limited edition Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles cosplay outfit worth 250 yuan. 2. Slap Zhang Yu twice for a triple boost to all body attributes and a misfortune card. Jiang Cheng's eye twitched. System, really? Do I look like I dress as a turtle? One question, does this triple boost include that aspect? The voice clarified. It covers strength, speed, physique, eyesight, hearing, recovery, resilience, all physical attributes. Jiang Cheng lunged, landing 2 slaps on Zhang Yu. Easy choice. I can't stand those who blur the lines of manhood or womanhood, corrupting traditions. Zhang Yu, dazed, shouted, "Security! Where's security? I'm being attacked!" Guards rushed over, helping him up. "Sir, let's not escalate. Talk it out, keep the peace." Zhang Yu fumed. "Talk? He hit me. Are you blind? Arrest him. Call the police. You're all against me. I'll sue, and you'll lose your jobs." The guards, sweating, thought, "Everyone at Amanyangun's private auction is filthy rich. I can't afford to cross any of them. Please don't make this harder." Yu Xiao leaned into Jiang Cheng. "Don't worry. If he calls the cops, I'll say he harassed me, and you protected me." Jiang Cheng chuckled inwardly, surprised at Yu Xiao's defense. Zhang Yu's face turned livid. "This hotel's crawling with cameras. I'll check the footage. Whoever crosses me will pay." A scream cut through the air. In the distance, someone brandished a knife, chasing a crowd. "That jerk from my family's fooling around here. You said customer privacy kept me out. Now someone's attacking. Help!" The assailant shouted. "One condition. Bring me that cheating couple, or I/everyone." Zhang Yu paled, muttering, "Hero, mercy." He corrected himself. "My survival's not in begging but helping." He yelled, "What are you all doing? Find them. Get the people he wants." The robotic voice returned. Sudden event triggered. Host, another choice. 1. Escape with Yu Xiao for 300 yuan cash. 2. Stop the criminal to gain 5 points in face value, and the godly milking skiller massage technique for busty women, elevating relationships post-initial affection. Jiang Cheng weighed it. Stopping the criminal saves that scum Zhang Yu. I'm reluctant, but for others' safety in that skill, I'll act. First, let's use the system's earlier gift. Power surged through him, especially below. Immense strength flowed. Jiang Cheng darted forward, landing a punch that mangled the attacker's face, slamming him into the wall, unconscious. Yu Xiao gasped. "He's not just rich, he's a total badass. What's this guy's deal?" Zhang Yu's face flickered between green and white, terrified. Following the skirmish, Jiang Cheng shook his hand and adjusted his cuffs. The onlookers around gasped. "Wow, that guy's incredibly good-looking." He took down his opponent in just 2 moves. Yeah, not just courageous, but totally awesome too. Shortly after, the police arrived and led the man away. An officer commended Jiang Cheng. "Comrade, thank you for your heroic actions. If you hadn't acted swiftly, things could have escalated badly." Out of nowhere, Zhang Yu dashed over to lodge a complaint. "Comrade officer, I need to report a crime. This guy assaulted me. Everyone here can vouch for it. This man's got violent tendencies. Don't let him fool you." Hearing this, the officer turned to the crowd. "He says this man struck him. Is that true?" Yu Xiao quickly chimed in. "Officer, it's not like he claims. This man was trying to trick her into a fraudulent marriage." With that, she spilled the whole story to the police. Jiang Cheng glanced at the 90 favorability rating hovering above her head and mused to himself, Yu Xiao's favorability has climbed to 90. It's reached the stage of unshakable love. As she recounted the events, Yu Xiao recalled painful memories and grew somber. Noticing this, Jiang Cheng pulled her into an embrace and reassured her, "Don't worry, I've got you. I won't let that creep Zhang Yu hurt you again." The officer spoke up. "It sounds like a misunderstanding, just a minor dispute. It'd be best if everyone could sit down and sort it out." Zhang Yu, however, refused to back down. Misunderstanding? What misunderstanding? What are you talking about? There are cameras here. I demand you check them. Jiang Cheng furrowed his brow. This guy hurt Xiao Xiao, shows no regret, and now wants to dig into the footage. Fine. I'll use him to test the system's misfortune card. With that thought, he instructed the system to activate the misfortune card on Zhang Yu. Moments later, a phone call came through. Hello, sir. 200, 0 was just withdrawn from your Westher Bank of Agricultural Commerce account. We suspect something's wrong. Please verify. Zhang Yu, now even more irritated, snapped, Ugh, I'm still at Amanangan. Don't assume it was stolen. Send someone to handle it now. Just then, a female server rushed over, flustered. Sir, is your car number 3838? A vehicle crashed into a tree, and the tree fell on your car pretty badly. Please come take a look. Hearing this, Zhang Yu bolted off. The officer quickly called out, This gentleman seems to have bigger problems now. Do you need assistance? Zhang Yu shouted as he ran. I don't have time for these petty issues right now. Leave me alone. Jiang Cheng remarked. You get what you deserve, Xiao Xiao. Let's go. 5 minutes later, in a private room, Yu Xiao Xiao helped him undo his shirt buttons, saying, 0, 4. Good boy. Let me check if you're hurt anywhere. Jiang Cheng grinned. Trash like that couldn't possibly touch me. Yu Xiao Xiao kept unbuttoning his shirt, insisting, Still, I'd feel better if I checked myself. Do you think less of me for having a fiancé like that? Jiang Cheng asked. She replied, How could I? I'm just a bit shocked. I never imagined your fiancé would be someone like that. Yu Xiao Xiao explained. When Grandpa was on his deathbed, he arranged it. To ease his mind, I had no choice but to get engaged to Zhang Yu. Later, I found out he was bisexual and cheating with my best friend. Jiang Cheng responded, That must have been rough, Xiao Xiao. But don't worry, I'm here now. Yu Xiao Xiao asked, Jiang Cheng, do you really not mind? I mean, are you okay with keeping this kind of relationship with me? She thought to herself, Jiang Cheng is my first man. I don't love him deeply yet, but this relationship feels 100 times better than typical dating. Jiang Cheng then wrapped his arms around her slender waist, pulling her close. Of course I don't mind, Xiao Xiao. Trust me, I'll treat you right. Yu Xiao blushed and gave a slight nod. The night passed like that. The next morning, when the maids arrived to tidy the room, they saw the bed in complete disarray, with blankets and sheets still slightly damp and not yet dry. They couldn't help but cluck their tongues. Young people these days have some serious stamina. Think your guy could keep up like that? If my old Chen had that kind of energy, could I even make it to work on time? My legs would probably give out. Just look at these sheets. You can tell that girl had the time of her life. That hottie's not only handsome but strong too. Something to be jealous of. Meanwhile, at a coffee shop, Jiang Cheng noticed someone's moments post flaunting a watch. Li Shudong. Thanks, Mum, for the coming-of-age gift. He turned to Yu Xiao and asked, Xiao Xiao, can I borrow your leg for a photo to celebrate my 18th coming-of-age moment? Yu Xiao Xiao was taken aback. Is today your birthday? Jiang Cheng shook his head. Nah, it's just that everyone's been showing off their coming-of-age gifts on Moments lately. I don't have much to flaunt, so how about your leg? Yu Xiao Xiao laughed. Go for it, you cheeky little brother. She then struck a series of alluring poses for him to snap. Jiang Cheng thought to himself, my 18th coming-of-age moment might not have a Mercedes or BMW, but this ride's even faster. After taking the photos, he picked the best ones and posted them on Moments. His friends reacted with a mix of expressions. Chanzheng Shang. Damn, Jiang Cheng, why are you hitting me with this first thing in the morning? Suddenly, the class president's 20 yuan watch didn't seem so impressive. Xiao Yun felt the house his mum got him lost its shine. I want a big sister in black stockings too. I want to be an adult too. Lazirui scoffed. Damn it. Seriously, damn it. Now that's a real coming-of-age celebration. Zhou Gang added, Jiang Cheng, this is the real deal. My VGTX from 1093 isn't even worth mentioning. Wang Hu Chang sighed. I'm stuck looking at girls on my screen. I want to be like Jiang Cheng. Later, Jiang Cheng headed to Gintai Road's Farala store. A female employee hurried out to greet him. Hello, sir. Welcome to the Farala shopping center. We're delighted to assist you. Would you like a tour? Jiang Cheng replied. No need. What cars do you have in stock? I'd like to see them. The employee nodded. Of course, right this way. I'd be happy to show you. Nearby, a group was chatting. Suin, if you think this car's decent, I'll buy it, said General Manager Hong. You're too kind, General Manager Hong. Buying a car's a big decision you should pick carefully. My opinion doesn't matter much. General Manager Hong reached for her hand. How could it not matter? Your movie's already in production. I want to pick you up from work daily so you can ride in comfort. If you like it, that's what counts. Suin gracefully dodged his touch and replied, Really, General Manager Hong, there's no need. We shoot day and night. How could I trouble you to pick me up? If you could just make me the female lead, I promise I'll act with dedication. General Manager Hong grabbed her hand again. If you agree, the lead role's yours, no question. Jiang Cheng, overhearing, thought, I came to check out cars, but I'm getting a front row seat to a drama. Wait, she's Suin. In a few years, she'll be one of the 4 rising stars in entertainment, famous for her pool bikini shoot called The Other Side. General Manager Hong pressed further. Look, if you like this car, I'll buy it for you right now, and then we'll grab a drink. Suin swiftly pulled her hand back. General Manager Hong, my opinion really doesn't matter. Besides, I have a company meeting to attend. General Manager Hong lost his temper and threatened. A small-time celebrity who doesn't know a good deal when she sees it. Suin, let me be clear. Either you stay with me, or there's no investment this time. Suin frowned. General Manager Hong. He cut her off, raising his voice. What are you still playing coy for? I'm wasting my time being nice to you. Either you clean up and wait for me, or you can kiss all your projects goodbye. Su Wang clenched her jaw and declared, Manager Huang, whether you choose to invest or not, my response stays unchanged. I won't give in to your demands. As Jiang Cheng overheard, a robotic voice echoed, triggering a unique task. Assist Su in escaping her dilemma or convince her to sign the contract. A special prize awaited upon mission completion, Jiang Cheng mused. Secure Su's agreement to the contract. But mere words won't suffice. I need to convince Su I have the financial clout. With this in mind, he didn't rush to intervene, but turned to the female staff member and inquired, I heard purchasing a LaFerrari at your dealership comes with specific requirements, correct? The employee nodded. Indeed. The LaFerrari is a limited edition vehicle. Buyers must undergo asset verification and own 5 of our brand's models to qualify as a regular customer. Jiang Cheng reflected briefly and said, It appears I don't meet the criteria to buy it yet. The employee paused, then added, If you're truly set on purchasing the LaFerrari, there's a way. Jiang Cheng, intrigued, responded, How's that? The employee elaborated, Due to long ordering times, some orders face delays, so we can reassign certain quotas, but the deposit will be steeper than usual. She hesitated, adding, I'm not sure if that's acceptable. Jiang Cheng replied confidently, I understand. If I can buy it, I'll pay the full amount. The employee was stunned. Pay in full? She wondered silently, does he realize the car's price? Nearby, Huang Ming overheard and thought, who's this young hotshot? So bold. I'll see if he's for real. Su Wang shared the same astonishment. Even a tycoon like Manager Huang would hesitate before buying a 3 million yuan car, yet this man wants to pay outright for a LaFerrari at its peak price. The employee cautioned, Sir, a LaFerrari, with standard and custom options, costs roughly 40 to 50 million yuan. Jiang Cheng grinned. I'm aware. I'm fine with that. He added, Please wait here. I'll fetch our manager. Moments later, 2 people approached. The employee introduced, Manager, this is the gentleman. Wang Xiang, trailing behind, waved. I heard someone's buying a LaFerrari at full price, so I came to see. Didn't expect it to be you, Brother Jiang. We meet again. Jiang Cheng responded casually. I just got to Shanghai, and don't have a car yet. Felt inconvenient, so I figured I'd pick one up. Wang Xiang's lips twitched. Pick one up? Is this guy flaunting? The senior manager nearby asked skeptically, Is this gentleman a friend of yours, Wang? Wang Xiang replied, This is my pal Jiang Cheng, whom I met yesterday. Check out that watch on his wrist sold for 18 million at yesterday's auction. Manager Wang, you've hit the jackpot with this order. Manager Wang eyed the watch on Jiang Cheng's wrist and gasped, This man's loaded. He hurried over, extending a hand. Mr. Jiang, a pleasure. Thank you for choosing our brand. Asset verification is just protocol, but with a watch worth over 10 million, buying a car is clearly no issue. I'll get your registration started. Su Wang thought to herself, spending over 10 million on a watch, 50 million on a car. This is the wealthiest guy I've ever seen. Typical spenders max out at a few tens of thousands monthly. 100 is rare. But tens of millions? His assets must exceed 100 million yuan, maybe more. Huang Ming, seizing an excuse, said, Xiaowan, forget it. I'm suddenly not in the mood to buy a car. Let's go grab a drink. Su Wang firmly declined. Manager Huang, I have a company meeting later. His plan foiled, Huang Ming stormed off, snapping, Su Wang, I'm being nice here, and you're wasting my time. Either get ready to please me, or watch your projects get frozen. Stop acting superior. Think it over. As Su Wang prepared to leave, a voice called out, Miss Su? She turned, confused. Are you calling me? Jiang Cheng introduced himself. Su, I'm Jiang Cheng. I overheard your investor talks fell through. Don't worry if he won't invest, I will. Su Wang was taken aback. She thought, this guy's wealth surpasses Manager Huang's. With Huang backing out, explaining this to the company will be tough. But I can't sleep with Huang. Refusing him might freeze my projects for good. Jiang Cheng added, I'm busy today, but let's discuss the investment tomorrow. Overjoyed, Su nodded eagerly. Yes, Mr. Jiang. I'll wait for your update. Can we exchange WeChat? They added each other. All right, Mr. Jiang, see you tomorrow. Jiang Cheng turned to Manager Wang. By the way, when's the earliest I can get the car? Manager Wang replied, About a year. Jiang Cheng looked disappointed. That's a while. Wang Xiang slung an arm around him. There's a car expo in a few days. You can snag a Lamborghini, Porsche, or any brand on the spot. Want to check it out together? Jiang Cheng nodded. Sure. He then headed to Renhai Restaurant, where Yu Xiao was waiting, waving eagerly. Chung over here. She rushed over, pulling him to a table. The crab roe rice here is one of a kind. You've got to try it. Plus, there's fish fillets, fermented rice wine stew, Peking duck with scallions, and stir-fried chicken gizzards. Jiang Cheng slid an arm around her waist from behind. But I only want to devour you. Yu Xiao blushed. Sweet brother, you wore me out last night. Can't I catch a break for a bit? Jiang Cheng teased. I could, but you need to change how you address me. Yu Xiao kissed his cheek. My darling husband. Jiang Cheng grinned, pleased. That's more like it. I'll give you a breather. Yu Xiao smiled. You're the best. Suddenly, Jiang Cheng asked, Do you know Su Wang? Yu Xiao frowned. Su Wang? She's an artist at our company. Why? Jiang Cheng recounted meeting Su while car shopping. Yu Xiao's expression shifted slightly. Jiang, do you like her? He clarified. Not like that, just a random encounter. What's her potential like? Yu Xiao replied, The company doesn't prioritize her now, but she's got decent prospects for growth. Jiang Cheng said, If you think she's promising, I can help her out. As for me, you can come to me anytime. I'm open to other arrangements. He patted her head. Silly girl, don't stress. Whether it's you or anyone else, if she's my woman, I'll treat her right. Got it? Yu Xiao nodded. Yeah. She asked, So, you're planning to invest in her? Jiang Cheng confirmed. Exactly. I want to sign her and back her. Yu Xiao noted. Her contract hasn't expired. Signing her might mean covering her termination fee, probably a few million. Plus, you'd need to set up a company to sign her. Jiang Cheng reassured her. Zhao, don't worry about funds. Once the company's set up, I'll hand operations to you. I won't meddle, and I might even give you some shares. He thought, the system will cover the company's startup costs. With the right resources, Su could be a star in 2 years, bringing me solid profits. Yu Xiao protested. Jiang, that's not fair. Even if we start the company, I'll only handle operations and management. I won't take shares, just pay me a higher salary. 5, she thought to herself. I know Jiang doesn't lack money. Managing his company would elevate me from department director to company manager. The privilege to express oneself freely isn't on the same plane anymore. Just this fact alone is quite fulfilling. Regarding the compensation, I'm confident he'll offer me at least what I had before. Jiang Cheng remarked. Xiao, you're far too naive. We don't need to keep such a distance, do we? Yu Xiao abruptly clutched his face, leaning in closer. Jiang Cheng, before I knew you, my existence felt empty. Every morning, I woke up to pressure about marriage. You brought me the joy of truly living. Only with you do I feel alive. Honestly, I'm already content. Out of the blue, Swan sent a text message. This might be forward, but I'd like to confirm with Jiang Shen. What time are we meeting tomorrow? Where should we meet? Jiang Cheng laughed softly to himself. Seems like Dawan Wan is really eager. The following day, Jiang Cheng drove to pick up Swan. The moment she spotted him, she greeted him cheerfully. Jiang Shan, good afternoon. As Swan opened the car door and slid in, Jiang Cheng asked with a grin, Where are we headed? Suan responded, Lu Family Cuisine at Baiyue Hotel. Soon after, they arrived. As she pulled out a chair to sit, Zhang Chang inquired, Is the movie you're preparing a big-budget project? Suan answered, 4. Mr. Jiang, you're teasing. How could I, as the lead actress, secure a major investment? It's a low-budget web film, budgeted at 5 million by the company. Hearing this, Zhang Chang asked with a hint of disappointment, What kind of quality can 5 million buy? Swan pulled out a pile of papers and said, Small-scale projects with low budgets recover costs quickly and minimize risks. The key is a strong storyline. I think this script has promise. Boss, want to take a look? Jiang Chang replied, No need. I'm only interested in the investment. Surprised, Su Wong asked, Really, you don't want to see the script? Jiang Chang held up his phone and said, No need. If you're concerned, I can transfer the investment funds now. She quickly raised her hand to stop him. That's not what I meant. I'm just a bit shocked. This is only our second meeting. She thought, I've been in this industry for years, and I've never encountered an investor like this. Not only have I not met one, I've never even heard of one. At that moment, Jiang Cheng got to the point, resting his chin on his hand. But I have one condition. You must join my company as an artist. Taken aback, Suan asked, You want to sign me? I'm just a rookie actress with no fame, and my contract hasn't expired yet. Are you aware of that? Signing me means covering the termination fee. Seeing her reaction, Jiang Chang responded calmly, 4. That's not an issue, I know. Swan, even more surprised, thought, I'm not some clueless girl. No one helps without a reason, right? She reasoned, though Jiang Shan is very good-looking, agreeing to his terms wouldn't be a loss. It's like being with a handsome guy who could also boost my career. Isn't that a win-win? Shaking off the thought, she scolded herself, No, Swan, don't compromise your values. What would all your hard work over the years mean? Then she asked, Jiang Shan, do you own an entertainment company? Jiang Zhen replied, Not yet, but if you agree, it'll happen soon. He added, Xia Xiao mentioned you're undervalued at Tianchang Entertainment. Don't worry, if I sign you, I'll cover the termination fee. For the next 2 years, the company will focus entirely on you." At this, the goodwill meter above Swan's head jumped by 50 points. Smiling, she asked, "Boss, if you invest, do you have any special conditions?" Jiang Cheng noted the goodwill score and thought, "Only 50 points, just a casual connection. If I suggest something inappropriate, she'd likely reject it. Even if she agreed, it'd be under pressure, not interest." After a pause, he said, "Don't worry. As long as you're with my company, I won't ask you to deal with anyone else." In his mind, he added, "except the boss." Swan's goodwill rose to 60. She thought, does a company like this still exist? 0. 4. No strings attached, and they're willing to invest in my career? Why hesitate? She then asked, "Jiang Shan, when do you plan to sign me? Should I start calling you Boss Jiang?" Jiang Cheng smiled. "Boss is too stiff. How about calling me older brother?" Swan, surprised, said, "Huh? Older brother? Are you that old?" With a suspicious look, she added, 20? Didn't you say you were about to start college? That'd make you around 18, not 20. Jiang Chen's expression stayed calm as he replied, "Well, I thought you meant age." Swan inwardly groaned, thinking, "Ugh, the boss is such a rogue." After a while, the food arrived. Swan picked up some dishes and placed them in Jiang Cheng's bowl, saying, "Boss, this meal's on me. I'm truly grateful for your help." Jiang Cheng accepted, saying, "If you want to thank me, make great films in the future. Fame is the best return on my investment." Swan smiled and promised, "Don't worry, boss. I'll give it my all." At that moment, the system flashed a notification. "Congratulations, host, for securing Swan's agreement to sign. Mission rewards are being distributed. Virtual reward, 20% shares in the investment company. Note 1. This is legally supported. All host capital will come through the investment company, ensuring a legitimate funding source. Note 2. Assuming the host purchased Shongkong shares during the initial setup of the Shongkong Investment Company, all verifiable legal documents have been entered into the system. The host can collect them directly. The system advises visiting Shong Company headquarters to complete the inspection and claim a special reward." Jiang Cheng sighed, thinking, "This system is so thoughtful. Now I have a clear explanation for my wealth." He muttered, "This reward is the most valuable yet." Taking out his phone, he said to himself, "I'll sync the documents for my parents to see, so they can process their son's sudden riches without me explaining for days." Suddenly, his phone rang. Seeing the caller, Jiang Cheng answered, "Dad, what's up?" His father's cheerful voice came through, "Your investments are impressive. In such a short time, Jiang Cheng has grown into a major company. Made a lot of money, huh?" Jiang Cheng replied, "Maybe about 600, a month. I didn't expect it myself." Meanwhile, his mother, hula hooping, chimed in happily, 600, Then the yearly income must be around 7 million. Lao Jiang, your son's about to outdo you." His father retorted, "This little punk just got lucky." His mother shot back, "Oh, stop it. You were just bragging to your friends about how promising your son is." Jiang Cheng then asked, "By the way, Mom, Dad, any gifts you want? I'll bring them when I'm back." His father replied, "No need. Your thoughtfulness is enough. Stay humble. This is just the start. Don't get cocky, got it? 5. Jiang Cheng answered, "Got it, Lao Jiang." After the meal, Jiang Cheng glanced at Swan and said, "It's still early. Would you like to go for a stroll with me?" She asked with a cheerful smile. "Sure thing, sugar daddy. Where are we headed?" Jiang Cheng replied, "To the mall. I didn't bring anything with me when I arrived." Hearing this, Swan nodded eagerly. "Sounds good. I'm stuffed anyway. Let's head out." A short while later, they stepped into the Patch Phillips boutique. The brand's motto rang out as they entered, "No one truly owns a Patch Phillip, you simply care for it until the next generation." Glancing around at the lavish store Jiang Cheng had chosen, Swan thought to herself in astonishment, "I figured we'd be shopping for something worth maybe tens of thousands of yuan. But this place? Prices start at 200, 0. Is this what wealthy folks call a casual walk? At that moment, a receptionist approached and greeted them. Good day, sir. Do you have an appointment? Jiang Cheng responded, Yes, I do. With a polite gesture, she directed them further inside. Right this way, sir. A few steps in, Swan spotted a familiar face and gasped. Oh, Senior Lin Ru! What a surprise to run into you here. The woman, Lin Ru, turned, saw Swan, and asked, Are you here to browse watches too? Swan answered, I'm with someone. 05. She hesitated, feeling it was too soon to call him her boss, so she corrected herself. I'm here with a friend to check out some watches. Lin Ru's thoughts drifted as she observed, a good-looking young guy. The industry's full of handsome men. Looks don't matter, money does. Meanwhile, the man beside her was fixated on Swan's appearance, thinking, Who's this stunning woman? The entertainment world sure knows how to produce talent. Jiang Cheng, meanwhile, had discreetly activated his goodwill scan skill to assess Lin Ru. Age 27, height 165 centimeters, face value 90, figure 88, intimacy 78, goodwill value 20. Just a passerby, he concluded, his expression dimming. The famous Lin Ru, huh? Impressive. Looks like the big shot next to her is probably in the same business. Quite the pair. On the other side, the middle-aged man with a sleazy grin spoke up. Rousier, who's this junior of yours? Lin Ru replied, Brother Wang, she played a maid in that recent historical drama. Her name's Huan, or something like that. With that, he handed Swan a business card and introduced himself. I'm Wang Hai, a film investor. If you ever want to make a movie, give me a call. Lin Ru smirked inwardly. Swan and I aren't even in the same league. When I make a film, investors take me shopping for watches. Swan? She's probably just here to help her friend pick out a watch and then has to entertain him afterward. That's how it works in this industry. If you're not famous, no one bothers to learn your name. But the moment you hit it big, suddenly you've got friends crawling out of nowhere, all eager to latch onto your success. They're only after what you're worth. Swan took the business card politely and said, Thank you. I won't keep you two any longer. Moments later, they reached a display counter. The salesperson greeted them warmly. Mr. Jinang, do you have anything specific in mind today? Jiang Cheng replied, Not yet. Nothing's caught my eye. What watch models do you have in stock? Men's or women's? Either works. The salesperson gestured to the counter and began explaining. The 122 series you're looking at is available now. The more popular models, though, require a waitlist and pre-order. Jiang Cheng inquired, What's the price for the 122 series? The salesperson answered, The women's model is 380, 0. If you purchase today, you'll get it at the standard rate. Jiang Cheng paused, considering that he'd rather gift his mother something pricier. He then asked, Do you have any women's watches around 500, 0? No need to show me anything less expensive. The salesperson's face lit up. Absolutely, sir. One moment, I'll fetch them for you. Overhearing this, Lin Ru clenched her jaw in envy, thinking, That's the kind of watch Brother Wang and I worked so hard to even consider, and he calls it cheap. 05. Wang Hai broke into a nervous sweat. What? 380, 0, isn't pocket change like 38 yuan. That's years of wages for an average worker. Nearby, Swan flipped through a magazine, but her attention was on Lin Ru's reaction. Lin Ru always carries herself with such arrogance, but Jiang Cheng's words just cut her down a peg. Interesting. She mocked me for playing a maid. Wonder if she's ever been put in her place? Jiang Cheng turned to Swan and asked, What do you think of this one? Swan replied, It's nice, but I'm just browsing. I couldn't afford it anyway. Just then, a system alert chimed in his mind. Ding! Random mission triggered. Gift a women's watch to Swan. Reward, based on final outcome. Jiang Cheng blinked in surprise. This mission's pretty out of the blue, but I was already thinking of getting her something to build our connection. He spoke up. If you like it, it's yours. I'll buy it. Swan turned to him, her tone firm but calm. No way. I'll get one myself when I've earned enough. Lin Ru, overhearing, curled her lip in scorn. Those two are putting on a show, acting all cozy to flaunt their status. Plenty of people come here to gawk at watches, but how many actually buy? If they walk out empty-handed, I'll make sure to rub it in. Soon after, the salesperson returned with several high-end watch models. Mr. Jiang, these are excellent choices. Let me try one on you. 5. She slipped a watch onto Jiang Cheng's wrist, praising it effusively. Sir, this model suits you perfectly. Jiang Cheng glanced at Swan and asked, What do you think? Swan nodded. It's decent. Jiang Cheng tilted his head. Feels a bit loose, though. Swan reached out, offering, Let me adjust it to fit snugger. Jiang Cheng agreed. Yeah, tight is better. I prefer it that way. Swan's cheeks flushed at his words, her mind racing. That sounded suggestive. She quickly brushed it off. He's only 18. Am I overthinking this? We've barely been talking for half a day, and he's already teasing me like this? Meanwhile, the goodwill value above her head jumped by 70 points. Jiang Cheng noticed and was taken aback. Goodwill spiked? Just like that? Guess when girls say they don't want something, they actually do. He turned to the salesperson. Pack up both of these models. The salesperson's jaw dropped. Sir, you mean both of them? Wang Hai and Lin Ru froze in place. Those two watches? That's 2 or 3 million, just like that. Is he really that loaded? Or is this all an act? Are they playing us?
All glass and glittering lights, where the air hums with wealth and ambition. Jiang Cheng, sharp and confident, strides in with Swan by his side, his eyes scanning the display cases. He's got a mission, to pick out a watch for his mother. But there's a spark in his gaze that says this is about more than just a gift. Jiang Cheng said, Swan, can you help me choose one of these two women's watches? I want to buy one for my mother. His voice is casual, but there's a weight to it like he's testing the waters. Swan, poised and thoughtful, scans the options and points to one. Then choose this one for her. It's noble and understated. Her choice is precise, elegant, and the male employee behind the counter can't help but chime in. Miss has a great eye. The watch she picked, a masterpiece, 450 diamonds, sparkling like stars, totaling 2.5 carats, priced at a cool 883,000 yuan. The employee, sensing a big sale, gestures to the other option. Sir, the other one is more in line with the aesthetics of today's fairies and is a little cheaper. Only 850,000 yuan. Jiang Cheng's eyes flick to Swan, a sly smile tugging at his lips. Swan, try it on. Let me see. Swan hesitates but slips the watch onto her wrist, the diamonds catching the light. Jiang Cheng nods, satisfied. Very good. Both are better than the 7,122 priced at 380,000. His voice carries, loud enough for Wang Hai and Lin Ru, lingering nearby, to hear. Their faces twist with envy. Jiang Cheng's flaunting his wealth, and it stings. But he doesn't care. He pulls out a card with a flick of his wrist, all nonchalance. Wrap all 4 of these watches for me. The male employee, practically bowing, takes the card. Yes, sir. I'll do it right away. Please wait a moment. Swan starts to slide the watch off her wrist, but Jiang Cheng stops her, his tone firm but warm. No need to take it off. This one's for you. Swan's eyes widen. Ah no, this is too precious. I can't accept it. Her voice is quick, almost panicked. Jiang Cheng brushes it off, leaning in just enough to make it personal. It's just a small gift. Don't think too much about it. It doesn't mean anything. Besides, the bill has probably been paid by now. You can't return it even if you want to. Swan pushes back, her tone softening but insistent. Really? I can't. And if you can't return it, then give both to your aunt. Jiang Cheng chuckles, shaking his head. How old is my mother? Is it appropriate to wear a watch in this fairy style? Wouldn't people laugh at her if she wore it out? Let's just decide on this anyway. We'll be colleagues in the same company sooner or later. Just consider this a welcome gift for joining. He pauses, his voice dropping, playful but pointed. What's wrong? Are you not giving me face? Swan freezes, her thoughts racing. Rejecting him in front of so many people again and again. It seems like I really am not giving him face. Anyway, he will be my boss in the future. It's not good to be too rebellious. She relents, a shy smile breaking through. Well then, thank you, my rich boss. Favorability plus 75. Jiang Cheng waves it off, all charm. Don't be so polite. The employees return, watches wrapped, card in hand. Sir, the total amount is 4,388,500 yuan. Please keep this receipt. One says. The female employee steps forward, holding a sleek box. Thank you very much, sir, for supporting our brand. This is a special gift for you. I hope you like it. Across the store, Lin Ru's blood boils. Just a low-level actress, and she's wearing a watch worth 850,000. My rank is much higher than Swan's, but the watch I wear is not as good as hers. What's the basis for that? She turns to the employee, her voice sharp. Hey, they have gifts. What about us? The male employee forces a smile. Miss Lin, there isn't one. I'm sorry. Wang Hai, fuming, feels his plans unravel. He'd meant to treat Lin Ru to a watch, a candlelit dinner, a night at a hotel. But Jiang Cheng's display has soured the mood. Damn it, he thinks, storming out. Let's go. We'll come back to see next time. Lin Ru, flustered, slips off the watch she was trying on. We'll talk about it next time, she mutters, trailing after him. The employee calls out, hesitant. Then Miss Lin, do you still want to buy this watch? Back in Jiang Cheng's world, a mechanical voice cuts through his thoughts. Mission completed. Given the increasing level of favorability of Swan towards the host, the mission is rated very high. Congratulations to the host for receiving a random refund of 1 to 3 times. Would you like to receive the reward now? Jiang Cheng's pulse quickens. I didn't expect giving a watch to give such a big reward. Even if we reward twice, I can get a refund of more than 4 million, which is equivalent to getting 4 free watches. What if they reward 3 times? Receive the reward now, he thinks. Congratulations to the host for drawing a 3 times refund totaling 13,165,500 yuan. The entire amount has been transferred to the host's bank card. His phone pings, a Bank of China message confirming the transfer. After deducting the 4 million just now, I still have 8.87 million in my account. A grin spreads across his face. Let's give Swan another small gift to increase our affection. He leads her to a handbag store, all confidence. Wan, which handbag do you like? Swan, catching his intent, shakes her head. I don't, boss. Don't be like this. But Jiang Cheng's undeterred. He turns to the female sales employee. Little sister, what styles are popular now? She pulls out 2 bags, her voice bright. Sir, these 2 models are very popular this season. They are the best-selling products in our store. Jiang Cheng doesn't even ask the price. He snaps his fingers. Okay. Swipe the card. The employee moves fast. Sir, the amount you spent this time is 120,000. You have become a member of us. We will notify you as soon as there are any activities in the future. Swan, blushing, thinks the boss is rich, capricious, and way too strong. Half an hour later, they're driving away, the car humming with the weight of their haul. Swan's voice is soft, almost shy. Boss, you bought me a handbag and a watch. I don't know what to say other than, thank you. We walked around so much today. Would you like to come to my place for a glass of water? Jiang Cheng raises an eyebrow. Drink water. Swan's cheeks flush deeper. Anything is fine. We can even drink alcohol. He laughs, leaning back. Forget it. A guy has to protect himself when he's out. If I get drunk, wouldn't I be taken advantage of by you? Swan pouts, playful. You're really narcissistic. He grins. I'm not teasing you anymore. Go to bed early. I'm very grateful that you went shopping with me. Swan steps out, waving. Goodbye. Favorability plus 80. Her thoughts linger as she walks away. He really doesn't intend to come upstairs. He doesn't have any of those dirty thoughts at all. The boss is really a good person. Jiang Cheng, alone in the car, lets his mind wander. This favorability is increasing really fast. Favorability of 80 means we've reached the stage of secret love. If I work a little harder, wouldn't I be able to? He cuts himself off, smirking. This big bowl is mine sooner or later. Back at the opulent Amanyang Hotel, Wang Yuyan waits, her posture perfect, her eyes sharp. Chong Xian, welcome home. The bath is ready. Would you like to bathe now? Jiang Cheng, still buzzing from the day, waves her off. Wait a moment. Let me take a swim first. Can you open the champagne for me first? He dives into the pool, the water rippling under the soft lights. Wang Yuyan stands by with a towel, her thoughts drifting. I've worked here for 3 years. The price of the villas is high, but the occupancy rate is low. In the past year, we've only served about 20 guests. Those who can stay continuously for a week, like Jiang Xian, are even rarer. We must serve this high-quality customer well. Jiang Cheng's voice breaks her reverie. Manager Wang, are there any special and expensive dishes here? She nods, professional but warm. Yes, we do. Our hotel serves Chinese, French, Italian, Japanese, and many other cuisines. They are all up to standard and of high quality. Speaking of special dishes, there is the golden grouper in the Italian restaurant, and there are also Alba white truffles. These are the special features of our hotel. She pauses, then adds,
I heard that a large golden grouper can cost several million. Alba white truffles are priced by the gram, each gram costing several hundred. Jiang Cheng's mind sparks, the food cashback card issued by the system has a place to be used. He shifts gears. Can you give me a massage? Wang Yuyan blushes but keeps her composure. Of course I can, Linshan. If you want a massage, please go back to your room first. In his room, Jiang Cheng lies face down on the bed. Wang Yuyan sheds her jacket, sitting carefully on his hips, pouring essential oil onto her hands. He raises an eyebrow, half joking. A back massage with essential oil. I thought you just randomly pressed a few times. She smiles, her voice steady. Jiang Xian, our hotel spa is also a special service. Please close your eyes and enjoy. Her hands move with practiced skill, spreading the oil evenly across his back. Jiang Cheng's eyes drift to her, lingering. There's this kind of special service, am I overthinking? She turns to Jiang Cheng, who's leaning against a counter, and says, Mr. Jiang, the service is complete. Please excuse me. If you need anything, feel free to call me anytime. I'll pick you up tomorrow to see the car exhibition. Her voice is polite, clipped, and she's gone before he can respond. Jiang Cheng watches her go, a strange pang in his chest. So, no service includes delivering slippers, or am I overthinking things? He wonders, shaking his head. Fast forward to the next day. The car exhibition is a chaotic swirl of people, most of them aren't here for the cars. They're gawking at the models, all dressed to catch eyes. Jiang Cheng weaves through the crowd, alone, his thoughts drifting. Shinfen had a sudden matter and couldn't make it. Strolling around alone isn't much different. His eyes scan the gleaming cars, impressive but not quite right. True to its name, the Moto Auto Show. Renowned global car brands are all present. Though these new cars all look decent, their prices don't meet my expectations. The most expensive is only 2 million. Cheap. Too cheap. Then, his gaze snags on a familiar cluster of people. Ha! Isn't that Zhang Yun, Xuan, and Sheng Xiang? What are they doing here? He steps closer, curiosity pulling him in, and his eyes lock on the center of their attention. It's Xiaoling, standing poised beside a luxury car, her presence magnetic. Turns out her job in Mao is as a car model. The crowd's buzzing around her, cameras clicking. A young guy pipes up, Xiaoling, what time do you finish work? I'll come pick you up then. Before she can answer, a girl cuts in, her tone sharp and bitter. Xiaoying is very busy. Or maybe we shouldn't bother her. Didn't she reject our invitation to the graduation trip last time? She's a rich young lady and doesn't even bother with us. Xiaoying hears every word, her face still but her eyes betraying a flicker of embarrassment. She doesn't respond. Just then, Jiang Cheng strides over, raising a hand. What a coincidence. I'm in Chengdu. How come all my high school classmates are here? The group spins around, startled. Jiang Cheng, why are you here, Lao Jiang? I didn't hear you were coming, one of them blurts. Jiang Cheng's brow furrows. What do you mean? Judging from your tone, it seems like you organized some activity without me knowing. The guy in the blue shirt shifts, guilt flashing across his face. Crap. This graduation trip was deliberately not mentioned to him. I didn't expect to run into him here. The green-haired guy next to him points at blue shirt, deflecting. You'll have to ask him about that. Two girls step forward, grinning. The brown-haired one says, wait, Jiang Cheng, I feel like you've become much more handsome since we last met. The other nods. Really? What happened to you? You didn't go to Moldo for plastic surgery, did you? The moss-haired guy slings an arm around Jiang Cheng's shoulder, smirking. It's true, Lao Jiang. Though you're still not as handsome as me, your voice seems better, too. Did you even fix your vocal cords? Jiang Cheng brushes it off. Never mind me. What are you guys doing here? Buying a car? The brown-haired girl points at Xiaoying. How could we afford to buy one? We just happened to meet an old friend and came to catch up. Then she adds, Jiang Cheng, did you come to see Xiaowaka too? She's a famous car model in Mayajado now. Don't you see how many men are surrounding her taking pictures? Blue shirt's face darkens. See, so what if she's a car model? Xiaoying said she's only doing it temporarily. Another voice, Singao, snaps back, don't say such nasty things. Blue shirt doesn't back down. Did I say anything wrong? Xiaoying isn't short of money. I'm just surprised to see such a pure and high-class flower dressed like this. What is she doing it for? I don't get it. Meanwhile, Jiang Cheng's eyes narrow. He activates his goodwill scanner, a subtle device humming with data. Xiaoying's stats flash up, age 19, height 163 centimeters, looks 89, figure 88, privacy 30, friendliness 90, intimate relationship. He freezes. Holy crap. Sia's privacy rating is actually 30. He shifts the scanner to the girl beside her, Jiang Yun. Age 19, height 165 centimeters, looks 85, figure 90, privacy 2, friendliness 75, close friends. His mind reels. Wait, why is her friendliness rating toward me so high? We usually don't interact at all. What kind of situation is this? Poor Lo Xiao is still obsessed with this girl. The moss-haired guy notices him zoning out. Lao Jiang, what are you doing? Jiang Cheng snaps back, patting his shoulder with a tired look. Nothing. I can only say that you, my brother, should take care of yourself. The guy blinks, confused. Did you take the wrong medicine? Are you stupid? Jiang Cheng ignores him, turning to Xiaoying with a wave. Xiaoying, you've become even more beautiful since the last time I saw you. She smiles, a little warmth breaking through her guarded expression. Jiang Cheng, did you come to see the car exhibition, too? He nods casually. Yeah, I was free, so I came to take a look. Then he glances at his classmates, his tone sharp. Tell the truth. Are you guys trying to buy a car for the goddess? Blue shirt scoffs. Don't talk nonsense if you don't understand. A sleek Ferrari dealership, all glass and chrome, sets the stage. A cherry red sports car gleams under the lights, and tension crackles as Jiang Cheng and his classmates, led by the smug class monitor, stroll in. The monitor's showing off, tossing out facts like he owns the place. This is the newest model and it's also the most expensive, he brags. Do you think this is an electric scooter? You can buy it if you want. Jiang Cheng claps, smirking. As expected of our class monitor, he even knows so much about Ferraris. The monitor, eating it up, grins wider. This is the first mid-engine all-wheel drive Ferrari in history. It's brimming with futuristic technology and its price after tax ranges from 5 to 8 million yuan. It's an incredibly badass car. Jiang Cheng's eyes flash. You researched it this thoroughly and you're still claiming you didn't come to buy a car? The monitor's caught, irritation creeping in. Before he can retort, Xiaoying, a classmate working here, steps in, calm but firm. Jiang Cheng, I'm sorry, classmates. I'm working right now. Could we get in touch later if you're free? It's not very appropriate for you all to be making such a ruckus here. The monitor's jaw tightens, thinking, Chang's trying to make me lose face in front of Xiaoying. No, I absolutely can't let him get his way. He pivots to her. Xiaoying, actually, I came here to see if there's a suitable car. After all, I scored 625 points on the university entrance exam, and my family wants to reward me with a car. Could you help me pick one out? If I find one I like, I'll really buy it. Xiaoying points behind her. I don't know much about this either. If you want to know more, you can ask the sales assistant next to me. Isn't asking you the same thing? The monitor presses. We're old classmates, and besides, I'm closer to you anyway. Jiang Cheng laughs loudly. Ha, class monitor, Xiaoying said she isn't interested. If you like a car, just buy it. What era are we in that you still use such an excuse to strike up a conversation with a goddess? The monitor snaps, Jiang Cheng, what I talk about with Xiaoying has nothing to do with you. Buying a car isn't like buying something at a convenience store outside school where you don't need to do thorough research. If you speak so lightly, why don't you buy one yourself? Jiang Cheng grins. I was just waiting for you to say that. Anything goes for me. He turns to Xiaoying, playful. Hey, Xiaoying, if I buy this car, does it come with a model? She laughs, covering her mouth. Jiang Cheng, you're actually quite humorous. I'm serious, he says, straight-faced but teasing. The monitors had it. Jiang Cheng, can you go show off somewhere else? She's working. A sharp-suited manager steps in, voice like a blade. Xiaoying, what's with all this chatting during working hours? I'm paying you 2,000 yuan a day, not for you to stand here gossiping. Xiaoying bows deeply. Yes, I apologize, manager. I'll pay attention immediately. Jiang Cheng turns to the monitor. Lu Shuang, if you want to learn, go learn over there. You got Xiaoying scolded. Now look at the great thing you've done. Lu Shuang bristles. Jiang Cheng, damn it. Are you deliberately targeting me? Aren't you bothering Xiaoying, too? You've been looking around for so long. Which one are you going to buy? Jiang Cheng ignores him, striding to the manager. Isham, the price of this car is just average. But with Xiaoying standing next to it, the beautiful car and the beautiful person make it look much more luxurious. I just want to ask, does buying this car come with a model? The manager spots Jiang Cheng's pricey watch and shifts gears. Esteemed customer, if you truly purchase this new car, we will certainly provide complimentary car fill. Jiang Cheng pulls out a black card that screams wealth. Alright, you said it, then swipe the card. I'll pay in full. Everyone freezes. Classmates' jaws drop. What? The original price of this car is over 5 million yuan, and with accessories, it must be over 8 million yuan. Is old Jiang really joking? Is he that badass? Xiao Ying's stunned. No way. Jiang Cheng can really spend 8 million in an instant? Lu Shuang scoffs, unconvinced. Jiang Cheng, stop showing off. Xiaoying is working. I advise you to be a little more sensible. Don't cause her to lose her job. Jiang Cheng's cool as ever. Lu Shuang, is there something wrong with your brain? How can me buying a car harm her? I'm buying this car because of her. To the manager, hey, manager, isn't that right? The manager nods. This distinguished guest is absolutely right. If you purchase the car, the commission will definitely be credited to Xiaoying. Jiang Cheng notes Xiaoying's softening expression, her favorability's climbing. Favorability points increased by 5. Excellent. He adds, half-joking, manager, but we had a deal. Buying the car must come with a car model. Lu Shuang steaming, thinking that damn Jiang Cheng is still teasing Xiaoying. Later, don't you dare come up with some ridiculous excuse like, oh, my family card is blocked to get out of buying it. Otherwise, I'll teach him a lesson. The manager produces a stack of documents. Jiang Cheng holds up his card. Just pay the full amount. Keep it simple. Oh, by the way, is this car in stock? Can I drive it away immediately? It's in stock, so you can drive it away immediately, the manager says. Please move to the VIP room and we will process the paperwork for you right away. In the VIP room, Jiang Cheng, Xiaoying, and the classmates gather. The manager swipes the card. The POS machine flashes, transaction complete. A long receipt spills out. Payment successful, the manager says. I will immediately handle the paperwork for you. To Xiaoying, make sure to treat young Master Jiang very well. Lu Shuang sweating, muttering, holy cow, Jiang Cheng can actually spend 8 million yuan on a car. He's kicking himself. Damn it. I actually stepped up and made a fool of myself. A glitzy car exhibition hall, lights bouncing off chrome and curves, hums with wealth and whispers of status. Jiang Cheng, the guy who played broke in school, just swiped his card for a Ferrari like it's pocket change. Shi Pang, his mushroom haircut bobbing, crosses his arms, half odd, half bitter. I can't believe it, Lao Jiang. You're actually a second-generation super rich. How did you hide it so well back in school? Shuya, all charm and calculation, flashes a smile that doesn't touch her eyes. That's right, Jiang Cheng. I've never even been in a Ferrari before. You have to give me a ride later. Her goodwill points, visible only to Jiang Cheng, climb to 95. She's playing her game hard. Jiang Yin, sharp behind her glasses, slices through the tension. Jiang Cheng bought this car for Xiaoying, right? A Ferrari only has 2 seats. I doubt there's any space for you. Shuya's smile tightens, her voice edged. Why wouldn't there be a seat for me? There's a passenger seat, isn't there? Isn't Xiaoying supposed to be working? Besides, she's a car model. I'm sure plenty of men have let her test out their cars. Jiang Cheng's jaw tightens. Shuya's goodwill points are soaring, and he's got no clue why. What the hell? I didn't even do anything. Why are her points still increasing? I'm at a loss with this kind of person. He brushes it off, turns to Xiaoying with an easy grin. Jiang Yin is right. This car only looks good with Xiaoying in it. Shuya's tone sours. Jiang Cheng, I heard you broke up with Xiao Jia. Is it because of Xiaoying? In her head, she's plotting, if I can't live well, I'll make sure you don't either, Xiao. Xiaoying's eyes widen, caught off guard. What? Jiang broke up? Wasn't he really good to Xiao Jia before? Jiang Cheng stands, slinging an arm around Xiaoying's waist, his voice teasing. My breakup with Xiao Jia has nothing to do with anyone, and that includes Xiaoying, of course. But Xiaoying is so beautiful. What man wouldn't like her? Shi Peng's gaze lands on Jiang Cheng's wrist, catching the glint of a watch. Damn, Jiang Cheng, your watch must be worth over 10 million yuan, right? Seriously impressive. You're buying a car while wearing a house on your wrist. His voice turns bitter. You used to cry poor when we asked you to treat us back in school. Turns out it was all an act. Jiang Cheng shrugs, unfazed. Isn't school already over? I did well on the college entrance exam, so my family rewarded me. I can't exactly refuse, can I? Luong, silent till now, steps forward, his voice curt. Humph, it's getting late. We should find a place for dinner or we'll get stuck in traffic. In his head, he's seething. I know he's pretending, but there's nothing I can do about it. Shuya, not giving up, sidles closer to Jiang Cheng. Jiang Cheng, come have dinner with us. After dinner, we can go for a walk, okay? He shuts her down, smooth as silk. I can't. I have plans tonight. Let's hang out another time. She relents, but not without a jab. All right, then. Let me know when you're back in Dukhan. The group scatters, and Jiang Cheng turns to Xiaoying, his tone softer. Xiaoying, go ahead and get busy. I'll go look around elsewhere. She smiles, genuine but professional. Okay, thank you. We're all classmates, he says, waving it off. No need to be so polite. See you next time. Jiang Cheng prowls the exhibition, eyes flicking over cars like he's hunting. He pauses at a pink supercar, sleek and bold. A saleswoman, still riding the high of his last purchase, rushes over. Sir, are there any other types of cars you need? This pink car you're looking at is very good. It's specially designed for our store's female customers. Of course, this car also has many other features, such as safe braking, night mode, and driving assistance. Jiang Cheng's mind wanders, picturing Xiaoying in the driver's seat, the two of them sharing a moment. He strokes his chin, muttering, this car is quite suitable for Xiaoying. To the saleswoman, he says, how much does this car cost? She beams, sensing another win. Sir, because this car is very well equipped, the total price is 95 million yuan. A pause, then, if you buy it, we can include 3 years of maintenance fees. He cuts her off. All right, just swipe my card. Her face lights up. Okay, I'll go through the procedures for you right away. As she moves to leave, he adds, oh, right. I need a car handover ceremony. Is that a problem? That's definitely not a problem, she says, practically bouncing. I guarantee a grand car handover ceremony for you. Please come over here and wait for a moment. Jiang Cheng shakes his head. No need. I'm buying it as a gift for someone else. Just complete the procedures quickly, and I'll send you the recipient's address later. Understood, she says, darting off. Then I'll proceed with the paperwork right away. Jiang Cheng heads to the waiting area. Nearby, a female streamer stops by the pink supercar, phone in hand. Hello, everyone in the livestream, she chirps. Look at this pink supercar. Picture this, a sleek showroom, all glass and gleaming metal, where a pink supercar sits like a jewel under the lights. The air's buzzing with excitement, and a streamer's voice cuts through the hum. She's got her phone up, live to the world, gushing about the car's color. This color is not common. It's full of girlish charm. No girl can refuse it. I wonder what the AC in the car is like. Any guys interested in taking her home? Her energy's infectious, but then she spots a comment on her stream and her tone shifts, sharp and playful. What? Pink isn't beautiful. Supercars have to be yellow or red. Let me tell you, handsome, if you gift this car to a girl, you'll instantly win her heart. She swings her camera toward a guy standing nearby, Jiang Cheng, all cool and composed, eyeing the pink supercar with a faint smirk. Don't believe me, she says to her audience. Everyone can see for themselves. Right here, there's a handsome guy looking at this pink supercar with me. Everyone, give it lots of likes. If we reach 3,000 likes, I'll interview this brother live for you so he can share his thoughts. The chat's going wild, but not everyone's thrilled. A saleswoman steps in, her voice polite but firm, cutting through the streamer's hype. Excuse me, are you here to order a car or just looking? The streamer fumbles, caught off guard. I just wanted to see the car, she stammers. The employee's not having it. Then would you be able to provide proof of financial standing? Ouch. The chat explodes. Netizens are eating it up, tossing out comments like, you can't even look if you can't afford it. What a show. One user, Little Chicken, chimes in, oh my god, Chinese people looking at foreign cars, with a string of crying laughing emojis. The streamer's not backing down, though. She points at Jiang Cheng, her voice tinged with defiance. Huh, you need proof of financial standing just to look. I clearly saw that handsome guy walk right in. The saleswoman doesn't blink. Sorry, we have a procedure like that. The streamer's face falls, disappointment clear as day. The chat keeps piling on. This little streamer is so pitiful. Lamborghini requires proof of assets of at least 7 figures. It seems our little streamer has been lingering at their door for so long and no one cares. Today is another day for little streamers to be suppressed. Hurry up, streamer, and try to get help from that tycoon over there. Meanwhile, Xiaoying's watching Jiang Cheng from across the room, her eyes locked on him. In her head, she's reeling. Jiang Cheng is actually this rich. He's already spent 20 million in less than half an hour. Even if nothing had happened to my family, there's no way I could spend money like him. She's stunned, but the show's moving on. 2 hours later, Jiang Cheng's wrapping things up. He stands, stretches, and mutters, all the procedures are done. The supercar is already on its way to Xiao Xiao. Time to go to the Ferrari and get the car key. He strides over to the manager, who hands him a key with a nervous smile. Here's your key, Mr. Jiang. Also, what are you planning to do about the license plate? Jiang Cheng pauses, thinking. Ferrari provides license plate services, but I'm not from Motto, so I can't have a MO license plate. But if I use some special methods to get a special MO license plate, it's not impossible. Let me think about it. Before he can dwell on it, a notification pings in his head. Ding! A system voice chimes, randomly awarding the owner a license plate AJC111. The license plate has been randomly drawn at the Vehicle Management Office. Relevant personnel will be on site immediately to assist with the procedures. Jiang Cheng smirks to himself. The system is so thoughtful. Right on cue, a staff member hustles over with a stack of documents. Mr. Jiang, your license plate has been processed. We will now assist you with the registration procedures. Jiang Cheng nods, casual as ever. All right. The staff scurries off to install the plate on the Ferrari, and the manager's watching, sweating bullets. It really is a maker license plate, he thinks, his mind racing. Even more terrifying, the letters JAC are the initials of the customer, Jiang Cheng. This is the first time in all these years that I've met someone with so much influence. Jiang Cheng catches the manager's dazed look, strolls over, and claps him on the shoulder. Don't overthink it. I just reserved the license plate number, that's all. The manager's not buying it. You don't want to reveal it. I understand, but it's too much to treat others like fools to deceive them, he thinks. Can you get this kind of license plate by reserving it? And there are people specially assigned to handle the procedures on site? But he plays along, forcing a smile. As expected of Mr. Jiang, your luck is really good. Even the license plate you chose has such significance. Admirable. Admirable. The staff's back, all business. Mr. Jiang, the installation is complete. The manager's still reeling, muttering to himself, I feel that Mr. Jiang here is either the beloved grandson of a wealthy provincial governor or an important relative of a big leader. Otherwise, ordinary people really can't have such influence. A few minutes later, Yang Cheng's heading out, and Xiaoying catches up to him. Her face lights up. Jiang, thank you so much today, she says, then adds, my shift is about to end. How about on this occasion if you're not busy, I'll treat you to a meal. Yang Cheng opens his mouth to reply, but his phone cuts him off. Ring, 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 crackle. He answers, hello. On the other end, his friend Chang Yipang's voice is a mess, sobbing. Jiang Cheng, I've been dumped. Come here quickly. I need you to be with me and have a drink, or I'm going to jump into the Hongpu River right now. Yang Cheng sighs, his face softening with a mix of exasperation and concern. Picture this, a dimly lit city street, neon signs flickering, the air thick with late-night secrets. Jiang Cheng's phone buzzes, cutting through the evening's calm. It's Xiao Sun, voice heavy, begging for a drink. Chang turns to Xiao Yingying, her eyes wide with surprise. Sorry, he says, it seems Xiao Sun is heartbroken. He asked me to have a drink with him. I'll treat you to a meal tomorrow. Okay. Yingying blinks, caught off guard. He's heartbroken? I thought he liked Shuya. Chang shrugs, already halfway out the door. I'm not too sure either. I'll have to go and see. She flashes a warm smile, brushing it off. All right, let's hang out another time. Cut to a smoky bar, where heartbreak drowns in every glass. Xiao Sun's hunched over, slamming back drinks like they're his lifeline. Chang slides in, smirking. Oh, not jumping into the Hongpu River anymore? Xiao Sun blares, voice rough. Don't talk nonsense. Sit down and drink with me. Before Chang can settle, Xiao Sun's voice cracks, loud and raw. I just realized I'm just a lapdog, a spare tire, Jiang Cheng. I'm in so much pain. Chang grabs a glass, clinks it gently against Xiao Sun's. Keep talking. Xiao Sun's words spill, bitter and jagged. You know how Shuya usually asks me for rides. But what about her? As soon as Luong went to the bathroom, she followed him like a puppy with just a look. Chang's got this system, some mental database feeding him info, but Xiao Sun's rambling tests his patience. He leans forward, voice sharp. Get to the point. Xiao Sun slams his glass down, trembling with rage. I secretly followed them, and I saw them hugging and kissing in the street. I'm heartbroken. Chang's lips twitch into a half-smile, almost cruel. You guys never even started. How can you be heartbroken? Xiao Sun's eyes well up, tears spilling. Do you have to make fun of me at a time like this? Chang sighs, softening a fraction. All right, listen to your brother. Shuya is no good. Let her go and torment Luong. Who knows? That kid might catch something later. Xiao Sun's head snaps up, surprised. Hey, Lao Jiang, do you know something? Chang lifts his glass, casual but deliberate. I heard from friends that Shuya's private life is messy. I hinted at it before, but you wouldn't listen. Xiao Sun raises his glass, voice heavy with regret. I was a fool before. Enough said. It's all in this glass. Drink. They drink toast after toast, the night blurring into a haze. An hour later, Xiao Sun's a mess, stumbling, barely upright. They lean on each other, weaving toward a taxi. Chang checks on him. Can you get back to the hotel by yourself? Xiao Sun slurs, grinning through the fog. It's okay, brother. I'm off. Next time you're heartbroken, I'll be here for you like this. Chang snorts, shoving him toward the cab. Who's going to be heartbroken? Get lost. Go to sleep. The taxi pulls away, and Chang's alone, walking to his car under the streetlight's glow. He leans against the sleek frame, pulling out his phone to search for a ride service. That's when a girl saunters up, all attitude and fake confidence. "Excuse me, this is my boyfriend's car," she says, voice dripping with arrogance. "Please stay away a bit. You can't afford to pay for the damages if you break it." Chang doesn't flinch. His system scans her: Chenliki, 25, beauty 85, figure 90, privacy 65, goodwill 30, status passerby. He says nothing, just pulls out his smart key and presses it. The car hums to life, headlights flaring. Her face freezes. She scrambles, flipping her hair, voice syrupy. "Oh, I'm the one who's drunk. But why do you look so much like my boyfriend?" Chang's smile is razor thin. "Really? But you don't look like my girlfriend at all." She leans closer, playing coy, voice all sugar. "Handsome, you're such a joker. Your voice is so nice. You must be able to drive with one hand, right?" Chang's eyes go cold. "If you don't understand, I'll educate you. Those who say they can drive high-performance rear-wheel drive cars with high horsepower with one hand have never driven one." She doesn't back off, pressing closer, lips glistening. "Handsome, you're so knowledgeable. But I'm really good at PUBG. I know more than a dozen ways to win. Do you want to play with me?" Chang doesn't bite. "I only play Honor of Kings." Another girl approaches, hesitant, her vibe different. "Hello, did you call for a ride share?" Chang nods. "Yes, I did." She steps forward, shy. "Hi, I'm Xiaowen again. Is the ride share you ordered?" "Handsome, you look familiar." The internet's buzzing. Comments flood her live stream. "Isn't that the rich second generation next to the supercar? He's still driving a Ferrari. Damn. And a Series 2. Got to follow him. So awesome." Chang notices, turning her camera toward her with a sly grin. "Girl, a handsome guy like me charges for photos." She panics, flustered. "Sorry, handsome. I forgot." He raises an eyebrow. "You're a streamer and a ride-share driver?" Xiaowen nods, more confident. "I work as a ride-share driver when I'm free during the day. My main job is an outdoor streamer." "Oh, if it's convenient, can I take a picture of your car?" she asks. He shrugs, indifferent. "I don't care." She dives back into her stream, voice bubbling with excitement. "Big Brother's in the livestream. I never thought I'd see a Ferrari SF90 today. I'm so excited. This is the flagship model at the auto show. Today, it's Ferrari's fastest mass-produced model. It only takes 2.5 seconds to accelerate from 0 to 100 kilometers per hour. Alright, picture this, a bustling auto show, the air thick with excitement and the gleam of polished cars. The crowd's buzzing, and all eyes are on a sleek Ferrari, its license plate screaming wealth and status. People can't stop talking about it, their voices dripping with envy and speculation. One guy mutters, "That license plate isn't something normal people can get, right?" Another chimes in, laughing, "Ha, I'm laughing. Someone driving a Ferrari and being normal." The chatter grows sharper, whispers of privilege and power swirling around. Someone else says, "License plates represent privilege and wealth." Let's guess. Who knows what unspeakable things this little nobody might experience with a sugar daddy potentially rising to a different class. Nearby, Xiaochen overhears it all, a faint smile tugging at her lips. She's used to the gossip, the assumptions. Riley, her friend, hums softly, oblivious to the chatter, but Chen Li, who's been quietly listening, finally speaks up, her tone playful. "Handsome, I can also drive for you and it's free." Jiang Cheng, cool as ever, raises a hand to stop her. "No need. I'm afraid free stuff will make me feel bloated." He turns to Anan, dangling the Ferrari's keys. "Can you drive a supercar?" Anan snatches the keys with a grin. "Don't worry, handsome. I've driven many sports cars before because I used to be a car review blogger. While they talk, Jiang Cheng's eyes flicker to his phone, pulling up Xiao Chen's info. The screen reads, name Xiao Chen, age 20, height 165 centimeters, beauty score 94, figure 90, privacy without good intentions 50. He smirks, tucking the phone away as they head to the car. Inside the Ferrari, the vibe shifts. Yen, ever the opportunist, holds up her phone. All right, handsome. May I live stream while driving? My camera only focuses on me. It won't capture you. Jiang Cheng gives her a blank look. I don't mind. Are you always like this every day? Not really, Yen replies, adjusting her camera. I'm free all day today, so I live streamed at the auto show. And after that, I conveniently accepted a few gig driver jobs. Jiang Cheng nods. Let's go then. Yen sets up her camera, her voice bright as she addresses her audience. Okay, everyone. The engine roars to life, and she can't hide her thrill. Everyone, I never thought I'd get to drive a Ferrari. This car is really as rumored, making my whole body burn up. Don't get me wrong, it's not burning for that reason, but burning with excitement. After all, it's a Ferrari. I have to focus my mind to drive it carefully. Jiang Cheng, sitting beside her, glances at the stream. His thoughts are sharp, this streamer is Miss Xiao. If it weren't for the low privacy score, listening to her speaking like an expert, I would have thought she was an easy woman. He scrolls through her stream stats. Decent viewership, but the donations? Weak. The top donors at 300 yuan, pathetic for someone with her charm. Her channel's growth index is solid, though, pulling in about 800 yuan a week. After the platform's cut, she's scraping by with just over 60 yuan a day. He turns to her, blunt. With over 10,000 viewers but earning so little money, no wonder you have to find a side job. I think you should just focus on being a gig driver. You'll definitely earn more. Yen's smile falters, her tone tinged with resignation. I can't help it. I don't know how to do anything else, and I don't know how to please the top-ranked sugar daddies. Usually, I can only do some unique things. Driving for sugar daddies so everyone in the livestream can see how congested the Madu roads are. She pauses, then perks up, curiosity sparking. Oh, right. I have a question. I'm very curious. Why is Lambeau's customer manager so enthusiastic towards you like that? You don't need to verify your assets and can go straight in, but I can't. Jiang Cheng shrugs, casual. Maybe when I bought the car at Ferrari, Lambeau's people saw it. Yen's eyes widen. Huh? So, you just bought this car today? The Jiangju men nearby overhear and sigh, one muttering, thank you for showing me the difference between people. Another adds, others also spoke up, implying that he casually spent millions, so the butler's service was unusual. The car pulls up to their destination, the engine's hum fading. Yen hands the keys back to Jiang Cheng. Here are your car keys, sugar daddy. He takes them, impressed. I didn't expect you to drive quite well, both steady and smooth. Next time I need a driver, I'll look for you again. Yen beams. Thank you for your recognition, sugar daddy. Then, leaning in, she asks, let me ask you another question, sugar daddy. What kind of live stream do you usually like to watch? Jiang Cheng smirks, teasing. Watching beautiful girls, of course. Yen clasps her hands, her voice earnest. Then can I also be considered a beautiful streamer? Would you like to support a small, pitiful streamer like me a little? For example, sending gifts to get on the leaderboard? He raises his phone, grinning. Sorry, this free-to-play user wants to make acquaintance. Yen points toward the building, undeterred. Then how about inviting me in for a glass of water? Wouldn't that level of support be enough? Jiang Cheng's eyes narrow. He sees her game, she's angling to get inside, stream it, and boost her channel's buzz. Want to profit from me? He thinks. Aren't you afraid of walking into the lion's den? But he plays along, his voice low. Go inside for a drink. What kind of drink do you want to drink? Yen freezes, her mind racing. Ha! What he said. Her imagination spirals, movie scenes, novel tropes, a flash of them locking lips. Her cheeks burn. There's only two ways this goes, right? Picture this, Yen's head is spinning, caught up in a whirlwind of her own thoughts, imagining all kinds of scenarios. She's still reeling from her encounter with Jiang Cheng, trying to piece together what's real and what's just her mind playing tricks. Just then, Jiang Cheng's voice cuts through the haze. But the water at the hotel isn't clean, so I won't offer you any. Next time, if we have the chance, I'll treat you to milk tea. His words hit casual, almost playful, but they sting. Down below, the Young Cheng fan club is losing it in the comments. Holy crap, one writes, she got teased. Another chimes in, the big shot is actually a freeloader account. Do I even have the right to give gifts to the streamer? At least I've given gifts worth over 10 yuan, but the big shot is just watching for free. My heart aches. Big shot, don't make the streamer cry. Anne's stomach twists as she reads the comments, her mind racing. What a player, she thinks, a mix of frustration and self-doubt creeping in. Am I really not that attractive? Not even a WeChat ad? She replays the car ride earlier, his closeness, his attention, and now, it's like she's invisible. In the blink of an eye, he's acting like he doesn't know me. She bites her lip, says nothing, and turns to leave, waving a hand dismissively. As she walks away, a faint glow flickers above her head, her goodwill meter ticks up to 60 points. Jiang Cheng catches it, his eyes narrowing. The goodwill points increased again. How interesting. A smirk tugs at his lips. Looking at her eyes, inviting her to Mong next time won't be a problem. He's already scheming, but his phone buzzes, pulling him back. A text from Wang Jiang, Jiang Xiao, tonight I'd like to experience the cuisine at Aman Yang Yang at your place. Can Jiang Xiao arrange it? Jiang Cheng reads it, his mind shifting gears. If I want to go to Mandu to study at university, these social games are non-negotiable. Might as well practice. He fires off a quick reply and strides into the villa. The moment he steps inside, Wang Yuyen greets him with a warm smile. Young Zhang, welcome back. He doesn't waste time. Manager Wang, I want to invite friends for dinner later. Tell the chef to make everything according to the most expensive menu. 5 people. Get me 2 golden threadfin, alba white truffles, and illusion ice cream. You can decide the rest. Yu Yen hesitates, her brow furrowing. This Zhang Xian, our hotel's golden threadfin breams are medium-sized, costing about 1 million each. May I ask if that's acceptable? Jiang Cheng pauses, calculating. If I weren't worried about looking like some nouveau riche, I'd order 10. But that's too tacky. Just handle it accordingly, Manager Wang, he says smoothly. Half an hour later, the villa's courtyard glows under golden lights, casting long shadows across the scene. Wang Jiang arrives with his crew, and the table is a spectacle. As soon as Wang Jiang spots the spread, his jaw drops. Jiang Xiao, you've blown me away. Golden threadfin bream. And 2 of them at that, so generous. One of his friends practically sprints to the table, eyes locked on the fish. These 2 fish are worth the price of 2 cars. So extravagant. A girl nearby gasps, huh? Fish can be that expensive? Yu Yen steps in, her voice calm but proud. The golden threadfin is one of the 4 most expensive seafoods in the world. The quantity is extremely scarce, and the price depends on the size. The 2 we're eating today are medium-sized. She gestures to another dish. In addition, there are the Italian alba white truffles, which are no less precious. In short, the meal that Jiang Cheng has prepared for everyone here is worth more than 3 million yuan. The girl's face pales, a cold sweat breaking out. A meal that costs 3 million, she mutters. This amount of money is enough to buy a large house of several hundred square meters in my hometown. Jiang Cheng just smiles, waving everyone to the table. Everyone, don't be so polite. Let's eat. Wang Jiang and his group grin, saying in unison, "Thank you, Jiang Xiao, for the treat." The dinner is a hit, laughter, clinking glasses, the works. Afterward, Wang Jiang leans over, still buzzing from the meal. "Chang Xiao, thank you for tonight's dinner. It's still early. How about we go to the Bund for another drink?" Jiang Cheng shakes his head. "I won't lie to you. I already had a drink with my classmate earlier. As for the drinking, let's reschedule for another time." Wang Jiang doesn't push, just waves it off. "Alright, then I'll book a big table at Taxi tomorrow night. We'll have a wild time then." He rounds up his friends and heads out. Yu Yan approaches with the bill. "Jiang Xianshine, the hotel has given you a special discount, so the actual expenditure is 2.98 million. Jiang Cheng hands over his black card with a smile. "Thank you." The payment goes through, and a notification pops up on his phone. "Congratulations, host, for successfully using the food cashback card. The total consumption for this transaction is 2.98 million yuan. Congratulations, host, for receiving 10x cashback. The cashback amount will be multiplied by the number of diners to determine the final cashback amount. The total cashback is 149 million yuan. It has been credited to the host's bank card." Jiang Cheng's smile widens. Didn't expect to get over 100 million back from treating a few people to dinner. This meal is such a steal. Yu Yan returns his card, her tone professional. "Payment successful. I won't disturb Jiang Xian's rest any further." He nods, still grinning. As the night settles around him, the scene kicks off with Yu Yan slipping out, leaving Jiang Cheng sprawled on a sofa, phone in hand. He's watching a live stream, and a girl's voice spills out, "Everyone, I'm home." It's end stream, and she's got his full attention. "Everyone, listen to some music first," she says, her voice light but carrying an edge of exhaustion. Jiang Cheng's eyes are glued to her Xia, as he calls her. He's sizing her up, thinking, looking closely, Xia really has a beauty score of 94 points. Before, she was so nervous and worried that I didn't notice. He's captivated, lost in thought, when ding, his phone chimes. A system notification pops up, discovered that the host's live stream account is too poor. The system grants the host 3 million whale coins. Jiang Cheng bolts upright, heart racing. This god-tier system is really amazing. Finding every way to give me money. He's grinning now, mind buzzing. With these 3 million whale coins, my clone account has directly leveled up to 65. HM. A VIP account. He pauses, rubbing his chin. Now, what name should I change it to? Ah, I've got it. Just call it Ocean Stabilizing Divine Needle. With a quick tap, he updates his profile and dives into in-stream to show off. He types, "Isn't the streamer going out to hunt for rare items tonight?" On the other end, Xia spots his message. Her eyes widen. A level 65 account. Never seen one. She hesitates, then replies, "Great god ding. Hi, Shenzhen. Welcome. Welcome. I have a guild PK mission later, so I won't be going out anymore." Time skips forward, and the PK battle kicks off. The chat explodes with Jiang Cheng's crew throwing shade. The other side looks like a mantis. Send free hearts to Xia. Aren't you guys working as drivers tonight? Jiang Cheng's not fazed. He's already scanning the opponent's info. Bella Xiao. Name, Hangling, age 28, height 168 centimeters, appearance 69, figure 89, privacy 70, goodwill 10, status passerby. He's stunned. Hongling's face looks like it's worth 90 points, but her appearance is actually only 69. He smirks, thinking, Xiao's going to PK with this kind of person? An appearance of 94 points should easily crush an appearance of 69 points. On the stream, Hangling's voice cuts through, dripping with confidence. I didn't expect it to be you. I'm so lucky. It's my first connection and I've already met you, so you'll definitely protect me through the first round today. Right? Yin's heart sinks. She thinks, Hayes, who told me that my strength is only this much. Since I started streaming, I've never won a connected PK to the point that every streamer likes to connect with me because whoever comes is sure to win. Her mind races. But the guild requires me to win at least 2 rounds. Otherwise, next month's activity will be cancelled, and if I don't get the attendance bonus, I'm afraid I won't be able to pay this month's rent. She forces a smile and says, Hello, elder sister. We meet again. Please ask your top 1 big brother to go easy on me later. Hangling winks, all charm. No problem, big pillar, right? Our first round should be easy. We can save some strength for the next round. Just then, Jiang Cheng's phone pings again. Ding! The system drops a new mission. Guiding Xiaoyin to win the PK tournament championship will grant a bonus rebate multiplier from 1 to 50 times. His eyes light up. The rebate multiplier is as high as 50 times. With this kind of mission, I can't help but play with them a bit. On the stream, Yin's reading fan requests. Top 1 big brother. Do you have any other requests? Just say them all, she says, her voice soft but desperate. Jiang Cheng feels a flush creep up his face. I originally didn't think there would be any connection with this Xiaomei. This time, I really have to become her top 1 big brother. Maybe a lot of things will be different. The chat's quiet, too quiet, so Yin calls out, Everyone, there's also great god Hai, Shenzhen. Seeing how miserable I am. Do you want to support some comforting tips? I'm so poor that I don't even have a knight. The weekly ranking only needs $1 to get on. The chat erupts with Jiang Cheng's group jeering, Ha, I'm determined not to recharge. Ha? Are you looking down on our free viewing association? I'm here to watch the streamer lose. What do you mean by rolling your eyes? If the streamer rolls her eyes again, I won't give her free flowers today. Another adds, I was even planning to give you a bunch of fish balls. Are you disliking us? Yin cradles her head, sighing. How could I dislike you all? Everyone in my live room. I've discovered that everyone is becoming more and more interesting now. Everyone is talented. Jiang Cheng's watching, a sly smile spreading. Let's play. Let's give her some fried chicken first. A notification flashes on Yin's stream, Ding Hai Shenzhen gifted fried chicken x5. She bows deeply. Thank you great god Ding Hai Shenzhen for the tips. But inside, she's crumbling. 5 servings of fried chicken, exactly $1. A level 65 big brother enters my live room and is so stingy. Am I not destined to be a popular streamer? A fan sends 3 free hearts, commenting, Streamer, you have to cheer up. Her PK points are at a measly 20. Hanglings? Already at 300. Jiang Cheng types, Streamer, I heard that your skill is driving. If I lead you to win the guild war, can you drive for me? Yin latches onto the lifeline. Okay, great god Hai Shenzhen. If you can protect me to win the championship, I will drive for you for free. I drive very carefully. He replies, then it's decided, let me see how carefully you drive tomorrow night. Without hesitation, he sends 3 rockets. The screen lights up as Yin's score skyrockets to 6,200 points. She covers her mouth, gasping. Wow, thank you for the 3 super rockets, great god ding. Hi, Shenzhen. I really thank you very much. What performance do you want to see? I will perform a show for you. Across the stream, Hang Ling's smug grin vanishes. Her PK points sit at a pathetic 302. Her thoughts darken. Damn it. The first round PK time is about to end. I didn't expect a big shot to appear on Xiaomi's side and steal the tower. Back to NN's PK match. Seeing that her side has a sugar daddy, Hang Ling starts poaching, saying, "Wow, Xiaomei, your live room has a whale." Big bro ding hi Shenzhen. Hello. You hit people so hard. Wang Ling consoles. You have to come see me when you have time. N quickly chimes in. Big bro ding. Hi, Shenzhen. I'll make you the manager of my room. Okay, you're family now. Definitely don't run to other people's houses. The crowd below starts commenting. Holy crap, is this obscure streamer getting lucky? Finally, a sugar daddy has noticed our little streamer. The sugar daddy is confused. Isn't watching for free better? And then suggests, "Big bro, are you still there? I'm not a good dancer. How about I sing you a song?" After 5 seconds of no response, she starts humming. You are my brother. Good brother? How can I have such a good brother? The crowd below comments again. Streamer, you're off key in 4 out of 5 notes. Please stop singing. The sugar daddy was scared away by you. Just dance. The streamer's movements are like physical therapy exercises. Such a treat to watch. On this side, Jiang Cheng is still watching attentively, thinking to himself. Xia looks quite interesting when she sings stupidly and adorably. Then he types a comment. Just be yourself. As for Hong Ling, she starts holding up tissues, pretending to wipe away tears, saying, "Big bro, Dao, please protect me through the first round. If we lose again in the next round, I'll be eliminated." W. Dao replies upon hearing this. No problem. Don't worry. At this point, the PK match between NN and Hang Ling officially enters its climax. In Hong Ling's room, a series of rockets are launched, filling the screen, and she exclaims excitedly, "Thank you, big bro, Dao, for the 2 rounds of triple launches." Jiang Cheng sees this and smirks, thinking, interesting. Then I'll launch 3 more as soon as they're sent. Hanging sees it and covers her mouth with her hand, worriedly saying, "Big bro, Danu, big bro Dinghai Shenzhen is catching up." Dhu asks after hearing this, "Are you sure he's catching up?" Then on Hang Ling's side, 5 rockets are launched. She makes a heart shape with her hands in front of her chest, joyfully saying, "What is my big bro Dao? Everyone help me type big bro do is awesome." In the chat, seeing the scene, N can't help but sigh. She's still better at pleasing the number 1 sugar daddy down below. The Jiangju men start commenting again. Is the first PK round already this big? I didn't expect to see so many super rockets launched in a live room of an obscure streamer. The sugar daddy has fallen for the host. The host is about to be taken away. Seeing N's worried expression, Jiang Cheng smirks, thinking, 5 rockets and she's already this scared. Chow N. I really like your naivety. Ha ha. So, how will she deal with this next? Suddenly, on N's live stream screen, a rocket is just hanging there, not moving at all. She asks suspiciously upon seeing this, is my live room lagging? Immediately after, a notification appears on the screen. You have received 20 rockets from Dinghai Shenzhen. Seeing this, Hang Ling's face immediately falls and she asks with a forced smile. Big bro Dhu, are you still there? On this side, and still can't close her mouth, disbelievingly, thinking to herself, big bro, Dinghai Shenzhen gave me 20 rockets in one go. That's 40,000. As soon as the filter was turned off, An's real appearance was immediately revealed. The Jiangju men were once again amazed. Damn, it's another hidden gift. Why didn't I realize the host was so beautiful before? Follow now, brothers. The sugar daddy made the right bet this time. Seeing their reaction, An couldn't help but be surprised. Ha! Not only did I not get into trouble, but I even gained a wave of fans and compliments down below. Positive comments kept appearing. Beautiful sister, don't turn on the beauty filter in the future. The beauty filter is really bad. Live streams on Douyu must compete according to this standard in the future to be stable. At this moment, An regained her confidence. She looked at the camera and said, Big brother Dinghai Shenzhen, I'm begging you to support me for one more round. If I win this round, I can continue to live stream next month. Please, please. Immediately afterwards, the next PK session started. An opponent this time was a girl in a Sailor Moon cosplay outfit. As soon as the live room connected, she put on an adorable act and said in a honeyed voice, Hello, fairy sister. I'm sweet Shirao Tian. So happy to connect with you, sister. Your top supporter is awesome. 20 super rockets. I really admire you. Then she blew Jiang Cheng a kiss and said, Hello, big brother Dinghai Shenzhen. I'm Shioan. Your super rockets have shot my heart. Come visit Shioan when you're free. Shioan is good at singing and dancing. I'm good at everything. I guarantee I'll satisfy you, big brother. Seeing that she was trying to poach her supporter, An suggested, Xian, let's start right away. Xiaoan heard this and asked, Has big brother Yihua arrived yet? Let's start quickly. Please don't let Xiaoan get beaten to a pulp in response to her words. 5 airplanes immediately appeared on the screen. Shirao Tian saw this and put on an adorable act, saying, Thank you for the 5 airplanes, big brother Yihua. Thank you. Thank you. Dang Chang saw this and thought with a smirk, Is that all? This is even stingier than that idiot Dao from the previous round. Then I'll just throw 5 rockets casually to finish it. I don't even know if he will follow. Thinking about it, he decisively pressed to launch 5 rockets. And saw this and immediately made a big heart shape with both hands, saying, Thank you for the 5 super rockets. Big brother Dinghai Shenzhen. Big brother Dinghai Shenzhen is forever a god. At seeing this scene, Xiaoan's face fell and she said hesitantly, Big brother Yihua, big brother Yihua. The PK round ended just like that. In the following rounds, needless to say, with Jiang Cheng's help, Nan continued to win easily, advancing straight to the final round. This round featured an extremely beautiful girl. As soon as the live connected, she politely greeted, Hello, Sister Chow. I'm silly Xiaomu. I'm very happy to connect with you in the final PK match. May I ask if we should start right away or perform a talent first? As soon as she saw this person, N couldn't help but be surprised, thinking to herself, the final round can actually connect to Anak Xiaomu, one of the 3 pillars of the platform. This is giving me too much importance. Then she replied, Hello, beautiful beauty. I don't know any talents like singing or dancing. How about we start directly? Gak Xiaomu heard this and replied, Okay, then if this elder sister doesn't have any talents, then I will dance a dance for my sugar daddies to see first. The big brother over there can watch too. In her heart, she thought the company has found out. This small streamer suddenly had a free big brother helping her fight the company battle and has recharged nearly 800,000 so far. I like this kind of big brother. Immediately afterwards, she began to show a very captivating dance, causing the viewers to feel very hot. 2 minutes later, the dance performance ended. Gak Xiaomu winked flirtatiously and blew a kiss, causing the viewers to be fascinated. Seeing this scene, Jiang Cheng commented, Nice dance. I like it a lot. After watching, I want to go to Gioke Zioma's place. Reading this comment, N couldn't help but sweat and said worriedly, "Woo woo, big brother Dinghai Shenzhen, are you planning to abandon me? We're only one step away and finally can reach the king rank together." Jiang Cheng heard this and said, "Look at what Nook Shemu said. You only know how to call the big brother to reach the king rank with you. If you said to do a multiple people thing, then I might consider it." Reading this comment, N couldn't help but be shocked and said, "Huh? What?" In her mind, the image of herself and Gok Shamu lying on the bed fighting side by side. Blushing, she muttered to herself, "A multiple people." After a fleeting moment, Enin swiftly shook off the swirling thoughts in her head, muttering to herself, "This isn't the time to zone out or overanalyze. If I want to win this, I've got to lean on Big Brother's help, there's no other way." Meanwhile, the online crowd was buzzing with comments, "This little kitty's drama is next level. She's putting on a whole performance. She's already burned through over 800,000. Playing a real-life multiplayer Honor of Kings? That's no joke," another chimed in. "Ha, bet the streamer's sweating buckets now," Shai teased. Big Brother C, the stabilizing divine needle, is a legend, but Yushami's got some serious heavy hitters. 3 patrons on her leaderboard are dropping 100,000 each. Even with Big Brother C's epic vibes, can he take on 3 big shots? It's a showdown of titans now. After mulling over her options, Enin clasped her hands, cheeks glowing, and pleaded, "Golden Master Papa, please carry me through this final round." She added with a wink, "Once I'm off stream, I'll sign up for dance lessons pronto. Name the dance, and I'll master it for you." As soon as she said this, Yushami's side lit up, her 3 big bosses unleashed a rocket barrage. Badian fired off rockets X3. Remaining Life matched with rockets X3. Silly Sis joined the fray with rockets X3. Yin Yin's heart sank as she watched. 3 super emperors, each with 3 super rockets? Yikes, she thought. Just then, Badian hopped into Yin Yin's room, tossed in 2 rockets, and left a cheeky comment, "Here's a little bandage money for ya," followed by 2 crying laughing emojis. Yin Yin smirked, thinking, "Oh, this guy's mockery is top tier. Just wait." A light bulb went off, and she bowed dramatically, saying, "Big thanks for the 2 super rockets, Brother Badian. Without your pocket change for my medical bills, I'd be streaming from a cardboard box." Jiang Cheng, watching this, ground his teeth. "So my hundreds of super rockets were just party streamers?" He muttered, dropping a comment filled with question marks. The online peanut gallery erupted. "Ha, didn't expect Xiaomi to throw shade like that," one wrote. "Big Brother C just dropped tens of thousands, and she's acting like she's out of gas? Keep it up, girl," another teased. "Xiaomi's got guts mocking a super emperor. She's toast." While the chatter raged, Jiang Cheng secretly checked his "do you" balance, thinking, "The system gave me 3 million fish coins, and I've got 2 million left. No way I'm losing this. If push comes to shove, my bank card's got hundreds of millions." Suddenly, Yin Yin's stream glitched with a jerky animation. "Ugh, lagging again," she groaned. But then boom, a rocket storm hit, and the screen flashed, stabilizing divine needle gifted rockets X20. Yin Yin's eyes lit up. No lag. Big Brother C's dropping another 20 super rockets, she thought, thrilled. Jiang Cheng, not missing a beat, swung by Yushami's room, gifted 5 rockets, and commented, 2 for medicine money? Nah, 5's more like it, right? Yushami, watching the chaos, thought, this is a god-level showdown, and us mortals are just catching the crumbs. She flashed a cute heart with her hands and chirped, thanks for the medicine money, Divine Needle Papa. So generous. On the PK screen, the rocket frenzy showed no signs of stopping. Netizens went wild, holy smokes, this is unreal. Super rockets flying non-stop. Is this legit or some CGI blockbuster? No CGI here. Yushami's 3 emperors have already dropped 900,000. Feeling the tide turn, Xiaomi sighed in relief, thinking, this win's in the bag, right? But then a jaw-dropping comment popped up, if I'm not wrong, the big shot spent over 15 million. Yin's jaw dropped as she read it. The rockets on my side stopped, but Xiaomi's are still going? 15 million, she thought, stunned. My streams hit the jackpot, this is a once-in-a-lifetime moment. Not giving up, Xiaomi stuck out her tongue playfully and cooed, Big brothers, why'd you stop? Keep the love coming, pretty please. But her patrons seemed to wave the white flag. Badian commented, alright, Xiaomi, let's call it quits for today. Maybe next round. She froze, speechless. Meanwhile, Jiang Cheng's finger hovered over the rocket button as Yin's viewership skyrocketed 8,915, then 20,000, then 50,000. He paused and said, that's a win, right? Let's toss in 2 more rockets to seal the deal. Yin, still reeling, thought, I beat you Xiaomi, won the guild PK, my stream's blowing up, and I've gained 50,000 real fans. Even better, the stream pulled in 2.5 million in donations, netting her 700,000 per her contract. The crowd noticed her shock and commented, is this streamer short-circuiting? She's just staring. Too happy to function. I'd be worse, another laughed. Rich people logic is wild, blowing house-level money like it's confetti. Such a cute girl, and now the top patrons got her on lock. Snapping out of it, Yin stood, still buzzing with excitement, and bowed deeply. Big brother C, stabilizing divine needle, I'm at a loss for words. Can I add you on WeChat? Whatever you want, I'll learn it and nail it for you. Jiang Cheng replied coolly, no need, just passing through. Yin grinned and said, then I'll be your driver. He responded, wanna drive? Come to Manyang Gun. I'm there for 2 more days. It clicked for Yin, and Jiang Cheng's face flashed in her mind. That's him, she realized. The crowd caught on too, with one commenting, y'all didn't notice? That's the Ferrari guy from earlier. No wonder rich dudes aren't just everywhere. As Tang Ning pulled out her phone to add his WeChat, she thought, why's he doing this? But at least I've got his contact. Her goodwill score ticked up to 85. Meanwhile, Jiang Cheng's phone pinged with a message from Chow Chow does not eat coriander. Hi, I'm Chowin. Seeing the score, he grinned, thinking, just 5 points shy? Guess I'll take it. Suddenly, a system notification popped up, congratulations, host, for leading streamer Chia made a guild war victory. Streamer satisfaction, SSS. Reward, 1000x crit cashback, totaling 2.03 billion. Withdraw now? Without hesitation, Jiang Cheng hit accept, rubbed his chin, and smirked, flaunting cash online, snagging 2 billion? Easiest money ever. The next morning, Jiang Cheng was still snoring when his phone buzzed. A message from Yin read, Big Brother C, need a driver today? On call 24/7. He grabbed the phone, chuckling, this girl's up at dawn? Talk about dedication. Tang Ning, clutching her pillow, thought, knowing divine needles him kept me up all night. When's he gonna reply? Jiang Cheng, now awake, brushed his teeth while texting back. He'd promised to meet Wang Jiang Duck and needed a driver. Tang Ning, getting the reply, flopped onto her bed, squealing, he answered. She tried to nap, thinking, gotta rest to be at my best for Big Brother tonight. But the more she tried, the more her excitement kept her awake. Serving Big Brothers got me too hyped to sleep, she groaned. By 8 p.m., Tang Ning was already at the pickup spot. Jiang Cheng, surprised, said, you're here early. Didn't I say wait till I'm done drinking? She grinned, after all you did last night, no way I'm letting you drive. I'm your full-time chauffeur now. As she slid into the driver's seat, she added, Tax is Moa City's hottest bar. Celebs and influencers flock there. Jiang Cheng nodded, you know your stuff. Let's check it out. They pulled up, and Jiang Cheng instantly drew eyes. A girl whispered, "Who's this hottie? Never seen him here before." Another eyed his outfit, saying, "That watch screams money." The girls swarmed. A green-haired one strutted up, flaunting her assets, and cooed, "Hey, handsome, I'm Hai Li. Can I get your WeChat?" Another chimed in, "Big brother, I'm just a call away." A purple-haired girl added, "First time here? I'll show you around. Wanna grab some wings?" A bunny girl took it up a notch, accidentally stumbling into Jiang Cheng's arms, pressing against him. "Oops, nearly fell." "Thanks, handsome," she purred. Jiang Cheng, sweating, thought, "We're not even inside, and it's already a circus." Two girls stepped in, one saying, "Ladies, let the guy breathe. He's gotta hit the VIP area first." The other nodded, "Yeah, save the party for the private seats." As Jiang Cheng waded through the crowd, Tang Ning watched, a shiver running down her spine. My target's getting mobbed by these vixens, she thought, half amused, half annoyed. The protagonist shouted, demanding that the crowd get out of the way. Before suggesting to his brother, "Let's go to the booth inside. It's more convenient to play." He mused internally, wondering why I have this stuffy, sour feeling in my heart. It's been really blocked since a while ago. Suddenly, he erupted in frustration, declaring, "I can't take it anymore. Make way. Make way. Everyone, make way." One of the women realized the situation and exclaimed, "He already has a lover." "Ha! Why didn't you say so earlier?" They sighed in resignation, telling their companions, "Let's go, sisters, and continue waiting for the next target." Boring. The protagonist looked genuinely surprised, asking, "Really? I have a lover?" The woman, caught off guard, stammered, I just saw that you couldn't refuse them, so I helped you. Don't think too much." He thanked her, though with a slight scoff, saying, "Thank you, and no need to do that next time. I think it's fine for them to do that." Snort. Zhang Xiao's friend greeted him, mentioning he and others were wondering which great guy was surrounded and blocked from the door, and then joked, "Not scared, right?" "No, it's pretty good. Everyone is very enthusiastic." His friend laughed heartily, comparing the situation to his own past experience. I wasn't as exaggerated as you when I first came here. Look, now these girls ignore me. By the way, who is this beautiful young lady?" The protagonist smoothly explained, "I found a designated driver. It's okay for us to have fun together. She will drive later." His friend enthusiastically agreed, "As expected of you, a martial arts master. Let's go, everything has been arranged inside, the three of us will have fun tonight." The protagonist told the others to call me Jiang Shao. The young lady offered a polite greeting, "Hello, Jiang." The protagonist expressed his gratitude, finding the arrangement arranged perfectly. Jiang Shao instructed the bartender, "Manager Li, please arrange 2 sets of big dragons to liven up the place." Manager Li quickly responded, "Okay, guys, I'll be right there. I'm also preparing some snacks, fruit, and ice beer, so wait a moment." The woman was awestruck by the luxury, exclaiming, "Wow, what a huge dragon. I've never seen one before, only in videos." One of the men praised Zhang Xiao's generosity. "Wang Ji is so generous, thank you," before turning to the protagonist, "Brother, you are going too far. 2 sets of big dragons are only 200,000 yuan. How can they be compared with the yellow croaker you caught last night?" He continued to brag about Zhang Xiao's wealth. "Did you know that yesterday, young Master Zhang treated me to yellow croaker, and I spent 3 million on that meal?" The women gasped in disbelief. 3 million? The attendant announced, "3 brothers, the wine is coming." A woman named Xiao Qing introduced herself to the protagonist, "Mr. Jiang, my name is Xiao Qing. I'd like to toast to you, and it's my pleasure to play with you tonight." The protagonist mentally assessed her, noting, her appearance after makeup starts at 90 points, and her privacy, for someone who hangs out in nightclubs, not much. The most important thing is that her figure is 98 points, which is a rare and excellent one. The strange feeling returned, as the designated driver thought, that sour, blocked feeling from before is back again. She lamented her confusion over the protagonist's mixed signals. He is my top brother, and although he has never made any demands on me, he spent so much money on me yesterday, hugged me like that just now, and now he is with another woman. What does he mean by this? Another girl chimed in, Big brother, I also toast to you. The protagonist questioned her choice of drink, offering an alternative. What kind of wine do you drink? Try this to replenish your energy. The designated driver politely refused. I have to drive soon, okay. But I'm still okay, no need to make up. The protagonist then replied, OH? I didn't realize it. Are you okay? He challenged her claim of being fine, asking, You can't even see that? Why don't you take a closer look? He decided on his primary target, concluding, although Xiao Cheng is in good condition, the main attack task tonight is still Xiao Yining, so Xiao Cheng can only be let go for now. Xiao Cheng excused herself with a promise to return. Marcha Jiang, I'm going to go dance first and will come back to toast you later. The protagonist escalated his flirtation, suggesting, It's really hard to see like this, why don't you go back tonight and let me take a good look? The designated driver inwardly recalled the popular online advice, in the live broadcast room, they always say that girls should be reserved. Okay, be reserved. She feigned offense, asking, What are you talking about? Am I such a casual woman? The protagonist scoffed at her act, reminding her, after spending over 2 million, you're still saying this. If you didn't want to, why did you come here tonight? And now you're pretending to be nice? Are you trying to refuse but still being shy? Are you treating me like one of those backup guys, a bootlicker? Another woman approached, seeking his approval. Marcha Jiang, how was my dance just now? A third woman eagerly asked, What about me? The designated driver inquired, Really? I haven't met your brother yet. The protagonist confirmed, Of course. And she immediately offered, How about I introduce you two later? Okay, young Master Jiang, you've made me so excited. I can't wait. The other woman pouted, demanding, Young Master Jiang, you can't play favorites. I really want to meet your brother too. One woman expressed her delight at meeting him. I'm so happy to have met young Master Jiang today. By the way, young Master Jiang, what do you usually do? Another quickly cut in, Young Master Jiang, I actually don't like going out. I prefer staying home, lying in bed, and watching movies. Do you like that? He inwardly noted the competition. Indeed, where there are women, there is war. Before admitting his own struggle, but being caught in this raging storm, I really don't know how long my rationality can hold out. The protagonist seized the opportunity, declaring, I love it. Let's watch it together, the three of us. The more people there are, the more lively it will be, and the movie will be even better. The women complimented him, young Master Jiang, your sense of humor is a whole level above ours. And raised their glasses, let's have a toast to young Master Jiang's humor. The friend called out to him, Hey bro, let's go. But failed to interrupt the moment, simply muttering, Interruption, failure, Jiang. The women continued their pursuit, Young Master Jiang, I'd also like to toast you. Me too. The designated driver silently seethed over his reaction. What do you mean? I just said I'm not a casual person, and then I stopped talking to people. She argued internally, wrestling with her own conflicting feelings. I'm not casual, but if you actually bring it up, I'll consider it. I came here tonight mentally prepared. I knew I had to do something, but I've never done it before, so I don't know how to say it or do it. Why can't you give me more time? Ugh, so annoying. The protagonist registered her growing affection, noting, It's reached 90 points, we've hit the mark for so it seems my plan was definitely right. He continued his strategy, for the next 2 hours, he drank and joked with the two women, ignoring Xiao Yinyin completely. As the evening drew to a close, the two women said their goodbyes. Okay, see you next time, bye-bye. The protagonist thought, and so it ended. The women continued, young Master Jiang, let's enjoy some drinks another time. I won't keep you from watching the movie today. Let's make it another day. The driver called out, Master, over here. The protagonist instructed the driver. Driver, please take my two younger sisters home safely. Keep the change. The driver confidently replied, don't worry, boss, remember my license plate number. I guarantee nothing will happen. The designated driver watched him leave and cried out in confusion and anger, what the hell are you doing? Young Master Jiang. He turned back, questioning her presence, what are you waiting for? Designated driver? She stammered a reply, OH. Later, in his room, he found her again and demanded, HUI, what are you doing in my room, you designated driver? The scene then shifted, half an hour later. She pleaded with him, using the late hour as an excuse, it's so late, taking a taxi isn't safe. Can I stay here for the night? He challenged her earlier claim of modesty, asking, didn't you say you weren't that kind of promiscuous woman? Before transferring the taxi fare to her. She defensively said, I was just saying that. You should take a taxi home yourself. She insisted on staying, saying, I'm not going back. And then offered a compromise, it's okay if you don't go back, there are plenty of rooms here, just pick one. She tried to persuade him to let her stay in his room, your bed is 50 big, can't we sleep together? He refused, but I'm not used to sleeping with strangers. He internally questioned her motive, just like planned, it was only one step away. Was the little girl genuinely clueless or pretending? Why didn't she just sit down herself? The protagonist, bewildered, asked, why are you crying? She sobbed her feelings, do you really hate me? Why do you hate me? We were fine at first, you even hugged me, but now you won't even sleep with me, WAA. He realized the problem was her inexperience, musing, having zero privacy has its downsides, you might completely lack understanding of these matters between men and women. He gave in, instructing her, never mind, come here. And comforting her, in short, don't cry yet. Half a minute later. She confessed her feelings to him, Jiang Cheng, I really like you. She elaborated on her emotional dependence, honestly, the moment I realized you were my pillar of strength, my heart was already yours. She concluded with a romantic ideal, which girl doesn't dream of winning a Prince Charming come to her beside her most desperate moment? She emphatically declared, I like you, Jiang Cheng, really. He relented, giving her permission to stay. I won't kick you out anymore, okay? You can sleep here tonight. The next day at 9:30 a.m., a voice politely announced, Manager Yu, excuse me. Manager, you recognized her, SU1? Don't stand, sit down. What do you need me for? Suwon asked for confirmation, Manager Yu, do you know Jiang Cheng? Manager Yu affirmed, yes, we met during a business trip. Suwon pressed on, did he tell you that he was planning to sign me? Manager Yu confirmed the details, yes, that's right. I'm making preparations on my end. Once the company handover is complete, I'll immediately get on to this matter for you. It will take a few more days, so please be patient. Suwon looked surprised and asked, are you resigning? Manager Yu confirmed her departure, yes, I will also go to Jiang Cheng's company. She added, I will terminate your contract then. You are the first artist in his company. Suwon expressed her concern, Manager Yu, it wasn't easy for you to get to this position. Jiang Cheng's company is new, right? You really trust him that much? Manager Yu responded with firm faith, Wanwan, I know what you mean, but I have 100% faith in Jiang Cheng. He's a trustworthy and reliable person, you'll understand later. She then offered a warm gesture. At the new company, we'll all be sisters, just call her Sister Yu. Suwon wondered privately, why would manager Yu trust Jiang Cheng so much? An assistant interrupted them. Manager Yu, the front desk downstairs called To say that someone has brought you a surprise. They are downstairs now, please come down and sign for it. Manager Yu, assuming it was a gift from a suitor, firmly refused. Who sent these? Tell them I'm refusing everything. Flowers, necklaces, I don't want any of it. The assistant corrected her, explaining the unusual delivery. No, Manager Yu, it seems to be a CR. We can't refuse to accept it, the other party has already paid in full. Suwon was stunned, exclaiming, Sister Yu, someone actually delivered a CR. That's amazing. Let's go down and take a look. Manager Yu reacted with disbelief. What? A car? The delivery person greeted Manager Yu. Hello, Miss Yu, please unveil it. Suwon gushed over the car. Sister Yu, you're so lucky. I'm so jealous, really. Oh my god. A pink lawnball bowl? It's so beautiful. Office rumors swirled. I heard that Manager Yu broke up with her fiancé? Yeah, her new boyfriend is awesome. Holy crap, I wish I had a boyfriend like that, who gives me cars like the lawnball, worth 10 million. The delivery person formally handed over the keys. Miss Yu, here are your CR keys. Manager Yu asked about the sender. Who sent you to deliver it? The delivery person answered, it's Jiang Cheng. He said he hopes you'll like it. Manager Yu was deeply moved, whispering, Jiang Cheng. No man has ever treated me like this before. Her internal meter reflected the change. Friendliness +1 plus friendliness 99. The system announced the achievement. Because Yu Xiaoxiao's friendliness towards the host is 99 points, the Inseparable in Life and Death account has been successfully unlocked. The host has received a special reward gift pack. Would the host like to open it? The protagonist was impressed. Xiaoxiao's friendliness value has already reached 99 points so quickly. Inseparable through life and death? This affection is so profound. But I like it. Okay, system, open the reward gift pack. The system detailed the first reward. Congratulations, host, you have obtained 1 consumption cashback card, maximum consumption amount is 5 million. Cashback multiplier, 1-100x. The system then presented a bizarre second reward. Congratulations, host, you have obtained the Offspring Devouring card, reward card. Note, when your offspring are devoured by a lady with an appearance score higher than 90, you will receive 1/10 of your offspring's number, multiplied by the lady's satisfaction level, to calculate the final cashback. The protagonist was amused and shocked, HAH. Seriously, who even thought of a reward like this? He considered the card's potential, wondering, although there's only one reward card, there's no limit to the number of opposed-sex players allowed when using it. This means you can solo queue, or even queue in a group, duo queue or a 5-player pre-made team. Does that mean the reward will double? He reconsidered the complexity. That's a bit too simplistic. The final result depends on the other party's satisfaction. If we don't take good care of them, it could lead to a decrease in satisfaction. We still need to use it with caution. The system announced a third reward. Congratulations, host, on acquiring a stable, high-quality investment company. You must personally invest at least 10 million. After the investment, the system will assign you 1 top-tier investor and 1 elite general manager to ensure the investment company's stable profits. Note, the investment company must achieve an annual return of at least 10%. He reflected on the value. There's a reward too? This investment company has boosted my net worth even more. After all, having money isn't enough, you also need to know how to invest. Otherwise, no matter how much money you have, you'll just be wasting it. He analyzed the investment requirement, the minimum requirement is 10 million, and the annual return on investment must be at least 10%. Under this premise, naturally, the more you invest, the greater the return. He decided on an amount. Let's invest 500 million and start an investment company. The system prepared the account. We are currently opening an investment account for a land use company. Could you please provide details regarding the investment location, amount, and company name? He finalized the details. An investment of 500 million was made in Shanghai, with the company being called Star Investment Company. The system then showed his updated profile. He addressed the girl who woke up. You're up already? Did I wake you? She quickly reassured him, no. He considered trying the new card on her, Song Hyekoyos, a girl with a beauty score above 90. How about trying the devouring card that was just rewarded? He decided against it for now. Forget it, no need to rush. We can figure out the rules next time. He focused on the present. For now, let's clear our minds and do some morning exercise first. She raised a sensitive subject. By the way, Jiang Cheng, please don't give me any more tips during my live streams from now on. He was surprised by her concern. What? You really want me to go see that silly girl? The scene transitioned after 1 hour. She explained her reasoning. That's not what I meant. The platform takes a 70% cut out of tips. You tipped me over 2 million, that's such a waste. He jokingly offered a solution. Is that so? Then, do you want me to transfer the money to you directly? She was aghast at his extravagance. What? Ugh. Do you even understand? You just watched a live stream and tipped 2.5 million yuan? Spending money so extravagantly, it hurts my heart to see you like that. She struggled to comprehend his wealth. Is this what rich people are like? Watching a live stream and spending over 2 million yuan on virtual gifts? Mr. Jiang, that's outrageous. He dismissed her concern. Don't overthink it, it's just a small amount of money. She then asked about her future. So, can I still do live streams in the future? I don't mean anything by it. I just want to know if you mind my identity as a female streamer. If you do mind, I won't stream anymore, since I'm still in school anyway. He gave her his full permission and trust. Go ahead and stream if you wish. You're not some disputable female streamer, I trust you. She happily began planning her content. Okay, then I'll start doing live streams focusing on food and unusual things. Let's see how it. He gave her general freedom, but stressed a serious condition. Do what you want, I won't interfere with small things. Just remember, if any big streamer dares to bully you again, you must tell me, okay? He then addressed the hotel manager. By the way, Manager Wang, is my room fee due soon? Manager Wang confirmed, yes, Mr. Jiang, until tomorrow morning. The protagonist decided on a long extension. Operating every few days is such a hassle. Manager Wang, could you please extend it for another 2 months? Manager Wang questioned his decision. 2 more months? Mr. Jiang, didn't you say you were coming here to visit the school and were about to return to Chengdu? If you won't be staying here for a long time, is it really necessary to extend this stay? She continued to advise him. Yes, Jiang Cheng, I'll book the room for you when you need it. The room rate here is 80,000 won per day, not 81 per day. He countered her concern. Manager Wang, you can't do that. If I were your boss, I would definitely be unhappy. Manager Wang persisted with her genuine advice. Mr. Jiang, although I have no right to question your spending habits, I still feel that if you don't have to stay here every day, spending 4.8 million yuan on room fees for 2 months is a bit of a waste. The girl next to him wondered, why is this manager being so considerate of Jiang Cheng? The protagonist was also surprised. Manager Wang seems to care about me a lot? Let me see her profile screen. He checked her stats. He reacted to her surprisingly high stats. Holy crap! A beautiful woman with a 90 in looks and 0 in privacy. But why is her friendliness towards me already a whopping 80? He sensed an unusual intensity in Mr. Jiang's gaze and wondered if he had been too forward, accidentally revealing his true intentions. Even though he was aware of Mr. Jiang's existing female companions, learning more about them only complicated things further. He assured the housekeeper that he could handle the situation, noting that the more they did this, the more eager they would be to serve Mr. Jiang. He politely considered the request but stated he was unable to provide assistance with the matter. He found it amusing that manager Wang, whom he saw only as a simple attendant, harbored deeper feelings. However, with Xiao Yining present, he needed to be discreet. He told manager Wang to proceed, citing his unpredictable schedule and preference for simplicity. Mr. Jiang was asked to wait while the attendant promptly went to finalize the arrangements. Someone noted Yu Yan's worried expression and asked if the guest was difficult to handle, but Yu Yan quickly reassured them that their guests were generally very easygoing. The colleague envied Yu Yan's successful business, comparing it to their own lack of customers since their last guest checked out, anticipating a low ranking for the month. They encouraged Yu Yan to keep up the good work. Yu Yan expressed doubt about finding new business, questioning how they could secure week-long, high-value client orders that earned the envy of the entire department. The colleague offered encouragement, suggesting a new big order could come through any day. Yu Yan thanked them for the kind words, noting the guest's bill was due today, signifying the end of a busy week, and suggested they go back to the dorm for a restful night. Yu Yan excused herself, explaining she still needed to see the general manager to inquire about a discount for her guest who wished to extend his stay for another 2 months. The colleague was stunned, repeating the news of the 2-month extension, calculating the substantial commission, and questioning why Yu Yan would even consider applying for a discount for such a wealthy client. Yu Yan admitted she felt compelled to offer a discount since the guest indicated he would not stay permanently. The colleague then suggested taking over the guest's service, playfully asking if he was handsome and well-built. Observing Yu Yan's blush, the colleague exclaimed that the man must be both handsome and rich. The colleague offered to serve the guest in exchange for all the commission, but Yu Yan cautioned her to stop being so frivolous, reminding her that the man could easily afford many women to serve him. The colleague insisted on holding on to hope. The thought of possibilities lingered, making Yu Yan wonder what Mr. Jiang truly thought of her. She apologized to Chen Shang, needing to rush off to see the general manager. The manager was informed of the 2-month renewal and immediately instructed his assistant to process the card payment while he went to fetch the CEO, believing such a client deserved a personal thank you. The guest questioned the deduction, noting the daily rate and the total cost for 2 months, wondering why the charged amount was $1 million less than expected. Someone approached and inquired if Mr. Jiang was present. The CEO of Aman Resorts, Mr. Wang, introduced himself, thanking Mr. Jiang for renewing his lease at Ting Villa for 2 more months and offering his business card for any future needs. He mentioned that Mr. Jiang would receive a special stay discount that Butler Wang had applied for, granting him super VIP status and a 20% discount on all future stays. Mr. Jiang was surprised by the discount but noted that Butler Wang's good intentions had unexpectedly cost him a great deal. He acknowledged that the manager willingly took a lower commission to ensure he received the discount, recognizing her as a woman of quality. He then thanked Mr. Wang for the $1 million discount and proposed a friendship. Mr. Wang happily agreed. The CEO instructed Butler Wang to serve his friend, Mr. Jiang, attentively and seriously attend to all his needs. Butler Wang acknowledged the order, and the CEO courteously took his leave, wishing Mr. Jiang a pleasant stay. Mr. Jiang thanked the CEO for the visit. Xiao Yining expressed her reluctance to leave, but Jiang Cheng confirmed his need to attend to business and offered her the option to stay by herself. She quickly rejected the idea of staying alone, noting that while she had planned to see her girlfriends, she would have cancelled if he were staying, as it was no fun without him. Jiang Cheng promised to contact her once his work was finished. She agreed, and an hour later, he was gone. Yu Xiaoxiao was trying to express her gratitude. A man loudly demanded that Yu Xiaoxiao marry him, threatening to jump into the river if she refused. someone questioned Xiao Xiao, recalling her earlier claim that the situation was resolved. Xiao Xiao explained that the man had continued to harass her, showing up at her company, and she had kept it a secret to avoid involving Jiang Cheng with the scoundrel. The man retorted that if he was a scoundrel, then the two of them were adulterers for cheating on him. Jiang Cheng advised Xiao Xiao to ignore the man's nonsense and leave. The man blocked their exit, threatening to expose all their actions and warning that if they left, he would jump into the river, knowing he couldn't swim, ensuring they would both be held responsible for his death. Jiang Cheng halted their movement. He decided to help the man along and loudly offered the security guards 5 million yuan each to pretend to stop the man when he jumped, making sure he seemed to accidentally fall during the struggle. The guards seemed confused. He continued, instructing them to let the man drown on his own during the mock rescue attempt, assuring them that they would just be pretending to save him, but doing it slowly. One of the security guards questioned if someone would truly hire people to commit murder in public in a lawful society and asked if the sir was joking. The man offered to pay up front and promised to clean up any ensuing trouble, even offering 5 million extra to the family of anyone who went to jail. The guards debated the offer, noting their meager salaries and concluding that earning 10 million would be worth the risk. The man who threatened to jump accused the other of attempting murder for money. One of the security guards told the man to jump quickly so they could finish work early. The man was enraged. The man with the money challenged the other's threat, reminding him that he had not laid a hand on him and that soon he would be unable to talk while rotting in the river. He asserted that the man wouldn't dare strike him. Jiang Cheng then offered the guards 100,000 each to simply beat the man instead. He sent the money immediately. The security guards realized the payment was real and eagerly moved in. Yu Xiaoxiao urged Jiang Cheng to let the matter go, saying the man wasn't worth the trouble, but Jiang Cheng reassured her. 5 minutes later, the guards assured Jiang Cheng that everything would be perfectly arranged afterward without causing him trouble and invited him to contact them for similar jobs in the future. Jiang Cheng complimented their work. Jiang Cheng told Xiaoxiao she must tell him everything from now on to avoid situations like this, and assured her he would handle the issue with Zhang Yi. Xiaoxiao agreed. The system detected intense emotional fluctuation in the host and rewarded him with a private security company to handle his troubles. The company guarantees confidentiality and professional personnel, whose encrypted contact information was automatically added to his phone. The host was thrilled, noting the professionals would make dealing with the annoyance much easier. He then reminded Xiaoxiao of their plan to look at company locations. Xiaoxiao asked if they were still going today, thinking the incident might have ruined his mood. Jiang Cheng insisted they wouldn't let trash ruin their business and told her to proceed. The scene shifted to the Shanghai World Financial Center. He admired the location, finding the stylish and sophisticated decor suitable for his new entertainment startup and noting that with minor changes, they could start working right away. He invited Xiaoxiao to come and sit down for a moment. He asked Xiaoxiao what she meant, confirming he had just asked her to sit down briefly. Xiaoxiao pouted, threatening to ignore him if he laughed, and asked if she should sit on his lap. He told her he was happy as long as she was. He was greeted warmly upon his return and asked if he would prefer to have dinner or take a shower first. The attendant anticipated giving Mr. Jiang a bath and a massage later, but he stated they would eat before washing up. The attendant seemed disappointed by the lack of a bath. The attendants were making plans to use new techniques they had learned online to improve their service dramatically. Manager Wang offered Mr. Jiang his meal. Mr. Jiang thought to himself that Manager Wang had come at an inopportune time and suggested maybe another time. A young master expressed surprise at Jiang Cheng's arrival, thinking he was too busy. Jiang Cheng replied that he couldn't refuse Brother Wang's kind invitation. He then asked which part of the auto show he wanted to visit first. Young Master Wang and Young Master Chen greeted Mr. Jiang, asking if they were all there to look at cars. Someone expressed awe at Ferrari's success in hiring such high-caliber, star-level models with incredible height, figure, and looks. Someone recognized one of the models as Joang but noticed her looking unhappy. The model requested that they refrain from taking pictures in that manner. A spectator criticized the model for acting superior, stating that if she didn't want pictures taken, she shouldn't dress provocatively. They insisted on their right to take pictures however they wished.